Hello, my friends. How are we doing today? Great to see y'all out here. What's going on, folks? Excalibur, thank you so very much for the 9-month resub, dude. Thank you very much for that. And Lady Kata with the 7-month resub as well. Thank you both very much. I really do appreciate it. What's going on, people? Wolfie Boy, what's up? Nightmare Taco. We got Panda Girl. We got Flowerins. Faith, I see you in here. How's it going? I saw Eggs in here, too. We got Ego, we got Giraffe, we got Midnight Wolf, we got Emma, we got a Weeb, we got Dino Boy, Doomsday, Yak Milk, interesting name as always. We got Cool, literally just Cool is in here. What's up, Jeff? Potato Gun, kind of spook. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? How'd the WoW game go? Did it all last night. Most of it. We cleared 8 of the bosses last night out of the 10, which was pretty sweet. Conquest Reforged, not my thing anymore. It's not, I'm never really planning on doing Conquest Reforged stuff. Well, I shouldn't say never, but I have no active plans to do Conquest Reforged stuff. Haircut, got a haircut last week. It's growing back in well. I always get it cut a little bit shorter so the haircut lasts a little bit longer. What's up, Jack Attack? Not much going on over here. Good luck pronouncing my name. Mne. There we go. It's Mne as your name now. I will say, for some reason, I don't know why, the lights are so warm today. They've been getting tweaked and changed a lot. I don't know what's going on with it. But anyways, the new Stardew Valley update literally just released like a few minutes ago. And holy cow, it looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. I kind of want to stream that at some point. I would be really, really down with streaming the new update. Maybe I can convince him to do it. Extra long stream day. We're going to go as long as we can within reason. I've realized that this week I'm already taking Thursday and Friday off for Christmas. And I need to take a little bit of time off on Wednesday. So I think the super long streams that I know we had kind of earned with how crazy y'all were supporting on Friday, those might have to be intermittent of like we do a little bit longer today, or just for the next few streams we go like an extra half hour longer for the next like few weeks. Because I don't know, we'll see. We will see how that all goes, because like right now with everything I'm just like, oh god, how am I getting everything done this week? So I don't think I can do the really long streams because I still have to prioritize videos just for everything going on. Do you get annoyed when people in stream call you by your real name? I don't really mind. I mean, I put it in the description. I can't get mad at people for using it. January stream's gonna be lit. Oh my gosh, I found this other game that I really want to play, which we are gonna stream. I'm gonna stream it in January. January is gonna be one of those times where I'm gonna try streaming a few other games because I think it would be fun. I just think it'd be fun. And I found this one recently. I'm going to pull it up and show you all the trailer here real fast. I bought it on Epic Games yesterday. It's called Airborne Kingdom. And it looks... Oh, I think I just opened it. That's awkward. I don't want to open that. How do I get to the store page? I never use the Epic Games Store. Yeah, I just opened the game. Oops. There's a random loud sound in the background. I'm sorry. It's a game that I... No, please don't. Oh, that's really bright. It hurts my eyes. It looks really cool, though. Look at this. No, that's white screen. But all right, we just look at this. Look at the load screen of this game. Look at the load screen of this game. Let me turn that thing around right there. There we go. Look at this game. It looks so cool. It's really not loading well on stream. Wow, that's really laggy. Is that any better? Oh god, stream no. Is that really laggy for all of you? That was really weird. Anyways, if I can get it to work, on stream, that'd be great. That lag was terrible. What was going on there? Don't play it in desktop mode, I guess. But anyways, the game is a city builder game where you're building a flying civilization. So you're building an airship city that's going across everything, and you have to like balance it so you don't tip over the ship and everything. You have to like interact with all like the ground resources and everything. I don't know, I thought it'd be really fun to try in January. I think January would be a fun time to do a little bit more variety content, just because January is just such a weird time of year being a content creator. Just everything is kind of out the window. You don't really know what's going to happen, except YouTube revenue is non-existent. So it's kind of just like, I want to just have fun. January is going to be more or less a vacation month, but we're still going to play Minecraft and do stuff. But I'm thinking like one stream a week or whatever. We'll train into that. But yeah, that lag was terrible. I'll get that fixed before we do it. But Awesome Beaver, thanks so very much for the biddies, dude. Happy holidays to you as well. I really do appreciate it. Happy holidays to everybody. This week, Christmas, everything else going on. Happy holidays to everybody out there. I hope you all have a fantastic time and a safe time. But now, speaking of having a fantastic and very safe time, Minecraft. That's what we're all here for. Right? Yeah, please. I got the Christmas music rocking today. Well, lo-fi Christmas music playlist. We'll see how it's going. We're gonna do that for a little bit now. Just, you know, I figure if there's 1 week out of the year that we're gonna play Christmas music, it's kind of this one. I think it's kind of this week. Yeah, we're rocking out over here. Rocking out big time. Are you gonna play Minecraft today? We are playing Minecraft today. We need to gather up a bunch of dirt, and I've got something to show you all. This is everybody. Oh, that's not supposed to be on here. No, we're not doing a subathon today. That's goodbye. But anyways, we're gonna be doing a little bit. I found this thing. I started doing a little bit of testing. This is a hardcore world creative test. Just want to say that right here before we load in this world. I made a copy of the world and I'm doing some creative mode testing in it. So if you see this, things are different in here. This is a copy. This is not the actual one. We are in creative mode. It's not the same world. No need to freak out. Very sad to hear you don't plan on Conquest again and posting pics on Discord to lure you. Oh, Minecraft crashed. Today is not going well. Today is not. It's not my day apparently for the stream. Safe and Minecraft hardcore in the same sentence. It's fine. That's really bright. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, there it's. We're good. Okay, but anyways, as I was gonna say, what was I saying? Right, I did some testing. I did some things. We're gonna take a look at what the idea behind the mountains is gonna be. Moving forward, this is what I want the mountains to look like as we're kind of expanding into everything else. I think it'll be really cool. I really like the idea of this if it'll load. Of course, it's still got the groceries. 1 second here. Minecraft does not like me today, apparently. I've been playing all morning. It's been working totally fine. The second I hit go live and let's stream, crashes. It crashes. Thanks, Minecraft. Okay, there we go. That should be working now. Alright, again, creative test world. I installed World Edit, and I've been doing a little bit of experimenting. And this right here is what I want the mountains to look like in the future. Oh, I need to turn on cheats again. Look at that. I want to incorporate, so we've got inside of here, I want to start incorporating gray concrete powder we're going to work with as we go throughout. Then we've got some basalt. We've got a lot of cyan terracottas, so we got to start working towards being able to get that stuff. And then inside the basalt, I started adding in little bits of polished basalt to give it a little bit more of a flair to it. All the areas that you're seeing those holes in it, that's supposed to be like gray concrete. And I think I want to do this across the entire mountain. I think the entire mountain, everywhere we have stone, I think I want to change to basalt and cyan terracottas. I think I really want to do that. That's why I sent the tweet out earlier. If you're looking at it, I was just like, yeah, the mountain project just got 3 times larger because I want to take all of the stone and turn it into something like this. I think would be amazing. The Mike, thank you so very much for the 4-month resub, dude. I really do appreciate that. Looks really cool with the other blocks. Yeah, I love the feeling of this. It makes it look so different from everything else. If you come down into the village, it really stands out. Like that texturing up there compared to everything else looks amazing. I think that'll be awesome. I think that'd be really, really cool to do. Oh my gosh. We are in creative. This is a copy. Let's go get back into the actual world. I knew if I stayed in that world for too long, people would be like, what? Can you make a copy of that world for everyone? There will be a world download out on episode 25 for everybody who's an active Twitch sub and or patron. And right now it's in the process of, we're just waiting till we get to episode 25. We're going to do a world tour and everything like that. And it'll be super duper sweet. I've done a lot of work for tomorrow's episode. So there's a few things different in the world since Friday, because, you know, I got to record the episode early and everything like that. Let me dump my inventory down here. And then we've actually got to do a little bit of gathering today. I am out of dirt. So today we're starting off with, we need to gather a lot of dirt. That's going to be it. That's we're starting out with some dirt gathering stuff on today's stream to help us work more towards getting the mountains all finished up and everything. I have no dirt to be able to do mountain decorating. Is the stream a little loud today? I feel like I don't know why. I feel like the music's loud. It is a different playlist, so maybe I'm just not used to this type of music in here. Wolfie boy with the cozy call. How's everybody feeling? Pretty cozy out here. Everybody feeling cozy? Spam the cozy emotes. It's perfect. Good. Not loud? Okay, good. I'll bump it back up. Maybe it's my speakers are on my side a little different today. What's in the episode tomorrow? You will have to wait till tomorrow to find out, but you'll get a few spoilers as we're walking around the area. Woo! So I figured we'd start with today just farming all of the dirt under here, and then we'll go get some other stuff everywhere else. Ash with the 6 months of being cozy. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I want to fill up these 4 shulker boxes with dirt today if we can, and then we'll get some mountain building going in here, and I think that would be great. Don't have a cozy mode, but I have this. Works out great, my friend. Streams are my favorite. I have to get on and chill, just to have on and chill with. Nice. I got a new blanket as a Christmas present from work today, and it's so cozy. Nice, Anima. Nice. Well, let's start taking this stuff down here. Seeing what we can do. The sheep farm has been working quite the treat, I will say. We've been getting quite a lot of good amounts of wool from it while I've been working in the area, and I'm very happy. Very happy with it. So glad we built that up on Friday. It's such a good idea for just a random, oh yeah, let's take a break from the mountains and do something productive. Yep, building a sheep farm. It's always how many dirt, not how is dirt. Dirt is good. Dirt's always good. Dirt could never be bad. I'm like feeling in such a weird mood today. I don't know what it is. Today I'm just like, woo! Woke up this morning and I'm just kind of dealing with a lot of stuff, like with the holiday week, trying to get a few things finished and organized for the end of the year. Because, you know, 2020 is ending here very soon. And there's a lot of just like work business, like the business side of the YouTubes and everything like that, that I have to get done before January 1st for the sake of taxes and everything like that. And I'm just like, man, I don't want to deal with any of that. It's so like, blah, it's not stuff that my, I don't know. It never makes sense to me. So my brain's always just like, I don't want to do it. And now I'm just like, fine, I have to do all of it. But I'm getting through it. I have a call today at 3 to help me get a little bit more stuff situated, and then all the rest of that stuff. It can't end soon enough. Yeah, I saw somebody tweet earlier today. I think it's something important to note that just because 2020 is ending doesn't mean things are going to change right away. So don't wake up on January 1st of 2021 and be like, things are better, because it's going to take a little while. But hopefully this year was its own beast and things don't continue onwards. So just Just gotta stay positive and hope for the best, but don't be expecting January 1st to be, oh my gosh, everything's different. So just keep that in mind. Be realistic about what it is. Be hopeful, but be realistic. 3 more days until Christmas. 4 more days until Christmas. Where I live. Put for Christmas, can you make a really big Christmas tree? Go watch the video that I put out on Saturday of building the escape room. Built a massive Christmas tree in that thing. Built an absolutely massive Christmas tree as part of that video. So if you want a Christmas tree build, that's where you can go. Life lessons with Flip. That's what I'm here for. I've realized recently I've been putting a, without even realizing it until like today, or I guess not realizing, but I didn't do it on purpose. A lot of the last videos I've been recording, I've been like throwing in like subtle, like, you know, it's okay if things are bad. Like, it's okay if things are a little rough right now. Like, just think about how, just like focusing on the good side. I guess just having some like positive words in the videos and just like not really even realizing it until after I've like finished editing it. And I'm being like, oh, that's kind of a nice little statement. And chance on the shovels, efficiency 4, efficiency 5, and unbreaking 3, I think. Efficient and mending, yeah. Positive Flip. Yeah. I realize I've very much just turned into like a chill streamer, chill YouTuber at this point in time. Like the amount of like the hype levels and everything like that, I'm just like, nah, no, we're just chilling. We're just chilling, having a good time. I realized that like there's no way I could compete with those like big super hyped YouTubers or streamers or whatever it is like that. So if I can create like a chill place that people want to just hang in, then like I'm happy. Like that's what I want to do anyways. I don't ever get into like the super hype modes, even when I'm just like doing my own thing. Like I'm usually never just like super hyped up about everything. I'm always just like kind of just chill, just chilling, having a good time, just chilling. So I feel like that's gonna be a pretty consistent thing. It's all good. We're just gonna make this sheep farm float even more than it was before. It'll be totally fine. Have you played Cyberpunk yet? I have not bought it, no. Cyberpunk was one of those games that I knew deep down, I knew it was going to have a lot of problems at launch. There's no way a game like that can be hyped up for so long, then also be told, all right, we're just going to keep delaying the deadline. We're going to keep delaying the deadline, to then all of a sudden saying, nope, the deadline's over. We're pushing it now. As soon as I heard that, I canceled my pre-order. As soon as I heard that they were like, nope, we're going into crunch time. We're going to finish this thing up. We're going to get the game out. We're going to publish it for everybody to use. Literally as soon as that announcement came out, I canceled my pre-order within like 3 hours. I was just like, nope, that is not what Cyberpunk needed. It was such an ambitious game. And the second you go into crunch time with a game like Cyberpunk 2077, the game is going to be ruined upon launch. And it's really a big bummer. And I'm bummed to say that I was 100% correct. There'll be an X-Life episode out probably this weekend or next weekend. I'm trying to meet up with people. I mentioned it on Friday's stream, but I'm currently in the process of waiting to be able to meet up with some people to record an episode. So we'll see on that. But nobody's really said anything, but a lot of people who have been commenting on videos being like, it feels like X-Life is ending. I feel the same way, and I'm even in the group, and I'm kind of just waiting for somebody else to be like, so are we ending this thing? Like, are we going to do a final thing and just be done with it? Yeah, I was so excited about Cyberpunk 2077. Like, that's a game that I've always thought would be really, really cool. I love that type of art style. I think Cyberpunk as like a genre is really cool, and I was really excited to see an amazing game built out with it. And all that awesome stuff, that you just finally be able to have that opportunity to play something that just works and just feels great. And then they released what they released. How long will the stream be? Probably 3 hours, 3.5 hours, something like that. We've been going about a half hour so far. I want to get as much done as we can today. I kind of mentioned it at the start of the stream. I know on Friday I said we'd be doing longer streams today and on Wednesday, but I prematurely said that. I really shouldn't have said that because, you know, it's Christmas week. Christmas week between getting around to see families. I want to make sure I get some videos ready for all of you who are chilling and just need some entertainment over the time. So I want to make sure I get those things ready. And I'm taking Thursday, Friday off, and I'm taking like basically half of Wednesday off. And I just want to make sure that I actually have that for, like, there's videos for all of you to chill and watch and everything. So the longer streams that I'd kind of mentioned on Friday, because the support was insane, are probably going to be starting up next week, if not the week after. So early January is probably when those things will really get going. Longer streams after New Year, yeah, we'll start doing some of that. I might for a little bit, because I'm thinking about doing 2 videos a week on YouTube for January, just because I'm taking it off and I just want to chill. And then we might add like a 4th stream per week. I think that'd be kind of fun. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. That's the rough plan right now, but, you know, plans always change. Nothing's written in stone. More so in dirt. Speaking of dirt, bonus dirt. Mr. Joel. Joel just put up a new video yesterday. He started a new modded survival series, a little solo series of his own. Seems like a cool thing. Seems like a cool project. Really enjoyed the subathon. It was fun. Hey, yeah, I was so thankful for everybody who stopped by and just hung out for the entire time. Those streams always worry me because I'm usually how streams go for me is we stream for about 3.5 hours, and then a lot of people usually head out or they head off for the day or they got other things going on. Like, it's not fair for me to expect you all to sit here for the entire stream. And so I always get nervous on subathons or big streams like that where I'm like, we're going to go for a long time. I'm just like, am I going to go 4 hours in and then everybody's gone, or like a majority of people are gone? I'm just like, that doesn't seem very fun. But every single time I'm blown away by how many people hang out through the entire stream. So it's really cool. Yeah, we're at 654 subs, which is insane. When are we working on the beach town again? I don't know. It's not a project I want to do by myself. And I know Catherine, she's been putting a lot of work into it and doing a lot of stuff over there, but even she's been kind of focusing on other things. And so if the whole group like committed to getting things done on the beach town, I would dive back in, but it's not something I want to start working on by myself in hopes that other people come back and start working on it as well. I feel like we just started that one a little too late on X Life with like the people working on the project were myself, Jem, Jimmy, and Catherine. And like I did a lot of the terraforming on the island, which was fine. That was fun to do. And then from there, sorry, my nose is so itchy. Catherine built up a lot of those little shops on the front. I built up a few buildings on the front there. And then I know like Jem has been super busy, so she hasn't been able to do anything for it really, and she decided to prioritize other things. Scott kind of helped out with a little bit of the planning, but obviously he's got a lot of stuff going on with Among Us and everything else he's doing right now. So it's just kind of like, I feel like we started a big project like that a little late in the X Life season when so few people are still like super active on it. Just watch your YouTube advice video. It was amazing. It inspired me. Hey, I'm glad that was helpful for some people. I was really cool to see the responses from everybody. So I'm really, really glad y'all. For those who checked it out over on my second channel, I released a YouTube advice video over the weekend. It seems like a lot of people really enjoyed it. So, I mean, I don't think it's fair to say Catherine's been working on the island on her own when I spent over 20 hours converting that thing from mycelium to grass, but that's cool. Save that video. Nice, nice, nice. It's my theory if 2020 wasn't so bad that it'll be on 21 could be way worse. No, don't talk like that.
What got you
Focus on the better.
to learn terraforming? I'm still learning how to properly do it and put the time and effort into it.
Terraforming for me, the reason why I got so hooked on it is growing up, my favorite thing to do ever was to go and explore the mountains in the Pacific Northwest, going up to the Cascade Mountains and just going for hikes, driving through them, whatever it might be. I loved that as a kid. That was something that was always huge for me and my dad and a few family friends and things like that. We were always out hiking and doing that stuff, and I love just looking at nature. and everything in there. And for me, I wanted to bring some of that stuff that I love inside of my Minecraft game. So a lot of the terraforming that I do is the way I feel like people produce their best art is by relating it to something in their life, relating it to something that they've gone on. And so for me, the way that I can produce my best build to Minecraft is by relating it to something that I grew up doing, or that I just love to do so very much. And that's turned into terraforming in Minecraft, doing these crazy mountains and things like that. And it's really fun. I love doing it. Then creating the little villages down below that sit on the edge of the mountains. I love doing that stuff. So for me, that's kind of why I got into terraforming and doing those things, and I really love it. I love the results of it. It's just trying to take pictures of like old hikes that I've done or old mountains that I've climbed up or things like that, and being like, hey, I've climbed up this thing, I've walked around it many times in real life, and it was a great memory for me. How can I kind of build that into my Minecraft world so that I can walk by the thing and be like, have that memory come forth? I think it's a really fun way to build things and create things. And so everything you build in Minecraft doesn't always have to be like a brand new thing that you've never heard of or done before. You can always take inspiration, for me, from real life things. Help me get to where I'm at now. Speaking of which, 2 shulker boxes down and a little bit extra. You and your dad like water/fishing? Yeah, I was getting we were getting really into fly fishing there for a little while. My dad was always super into it, and so for the last few years, he and I were getting really into that stuff. It was always really fun. We would go to Eastern Washington a lot and go fly fish on the Yakima River. It was a good time. Go float down the river for a day and catch some fish. Have you played Life is Feudal, the MMO before? I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever played it. I've definitely like considered being like, that looks interesting, but it's always one of those games for me where I want to go into those Life is Feudal type games or those big open sandbox survival type games with no knowledge of what the game is whatsoever. So everything that I run into is fresh. I'm figuring out everything as I go. But if you ever get into one of those games where it's like the open world servers and those types of things, everybody is always like very over the top prepared. They've looked at everything online. You always have some people on those worlds that like know everything ever about the game. And I would love to have one of those as like a world where it's only new players allowed. Like people who have never played the game and they all promise to not look up things about the game. We all have to figure it out ourselves as we're playing, and you can't look up things to like find more information and get yourself ahead. Like you have to figure it out yourself, how to kill the thing, how to find the certain item, whatever it might be. I just feel like that would be so much better for ways to run those games for myself, because otherwise I find myself just, if I get super far behind or like I can't compete with this dude because like I've been playing just a few hours and I'm exploring, doing all my own stuff, then somebody over there is already maxed out by the time I'm like getting through the first parts of the tech tree. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not interested. Go skiing at Stevens Pass this time of year. I'm doing a bit of terraforming because I'm project. Didn't expect to finish it, but I'm using that for inspiration. Nice, dude. Yeah, terraforming projects, I don't think you always need to finish them. Like, you don't have to finish the back of a mountain if you don't want to. Like, it's Minecraft. It's fine. It's not going to fall over. If you just want to have one side finished and the other, you just leave it there. It's okay. You can just build it as a backdrop. You can build it as like a set piece. Work on the Hollywood aspect or the Disneyland aspect of where whatever angle you're looking at it from in your village, it's going to look like a finished mountain. But as soon as you're outside of that, you see like the realness behind it, then it doesn't look so much like a real mountain. Like, I still feel like that's okay to do. What do you think I'm saving for the 24-hour stream? Good job spending your channel points, and tell me, because you've got a few hundred years to go. Music is loud. I feel like it's not that loud. I feel like it's just that part of the song. If music gets too loud and other people say something, I can turn it down a bit. It's down at like 30%. It's already pretty quiet today. It's just different today. We're rocking some holiday tunes today because it's Christmas week. It's not loud. It's okay. Good. Also, I I would like to say that this weekend, I've logged into Minecraft quite a few times, and I didn't get anything done because I just kept staring at how much of the mountains we got done on that stream on Friday. I'm still blown away by how much work we were able to do. Like, insane. Absolutely insane. Horsey, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Brand new sub. You know what, folks? We haven't done it today. Can we get some hype in the chat? Or some pogs? Let's go with some pogs. Get some poggers in the chat, folks. Poggers in the chat. We got old Horsey, brand new sub. Yeah, we got a lot done. It's true. It's really true. Christmas week's been good so far for me. I mean, it's Monday right now, and I'm working a lot, but we've got, thankfully, a lot of my family has been very tight during, like, all of COVID and everything like that, so we've all kind of been within a little bit of a COVID bubble because it's relatively smaller family size. So, like, on Wednesday, going out to dinner, or going to my stepmom's place for dinner, I think we're doing, like, a order Chinese food. For the last year, we started doing because we've always, like, we've done Christmas so many times, and everybody in the family is older now. Like, my younger brother is 22, and we always kind of do a really tight-knit family group. And so last year we went out and did takeout Chinese food because we weren't really feeling like celebrating Christmas last year. Or not takeout, but we got Chinese food down in the International District here in Seattle, and it was delicious. It was amazing. And so we decided this year that we're like, yeah, we're just going to do the same thing again and do like a little Secret Santa gift exchange going into it. And that's going to be our celebration. We're just going to have a good dinner, eating Chinese food and everything like that. So we're doing that on Wednesday, which would be really nice. Just hang out with them for a little bit, but there's only going to be like 5 of us, and we've all been hanging out pretty tightly the entire time, so feeling pretty safe about it. And then Thursday night, we're headed over to my mom's place, who we've been seeing basically every month, at least once or something like that. And just going to do another really small one, just another like 5 people or so like that. So it'll be nice. It's going to be really, really chill. Super relaxed. The only thing got to worry about is driving, which isn't even that far. It's like 45 minutes maybe. Have you played around on the Lord of the Rings server yet? I probably logged into it way, way long ago. Are you talking about... I've logged into Artacraft. I've not logged into the Lord of the Rings Middle-earth Minecraft server, whatever it's called. Artacraft I've logged into a few times. It's really cool. They do it all in Conquest Reforged, so the amount that they can detail with is insane. But it's pretty sweet. What they've managed to do there is just absolutely insane. You have to drive 8 hours to get your family? That's crazy. That for me is like, ooh, that's outside the COVID bubble for myself. But I'm just like, nah, that won't be worth it. What's that warped wood build right there? That's a sheep farm. Sheep farm that we did on the Friday stream. We got our little sheepy boys hanging out in here. So they're all doing their thing. It's all just a bunch of gray sheep that are in there. Let's actually check the dispensers while we're here, because I feel like that's a lot of wool. Oh no, we've got plenty. Oh, wow. We got, oh, it's not working right there. Cool, well, that's good. What do you think about stripped birch and blackstone builds? I mean, I've never tried them together, but I think stripped birch is a great block. It's one of my favorite blocks to build with. Can you give me a little advice on how to start a new survival hardcore world? I'm a mega noob. If you're a super noob in Minecraft, probably don't start with hardcore, because that can be a little daunting. But if you want to, just find a place to call home, set up some fences around it so mobs can't get in, torch the thing like crazy so that it's light everywhere, and just enjoy the game. I don't know. If you want to build, just keep building little things. Keep slowly expanding your walls, move them further out, make a bigger safe area. And I don't know. I think that's kind of the way. If I had done something different for this hardcore series, I would have made a wall around the village a lot earlier, because then I could create like a full-on safe area where I know I don't have to worry about mobs killing me. Because right now, that's something that we really don't have. Like, if I AFK outside anywhere, I will die in this world. Don't know what happened, but I accidentally sent a link to chat and got timed out for 10 minutes. Ooh, blue dog. No, it's fine. It's just there to stop people from posting bad links. I'm tired, but I have homework and watching a stream. Are people still in school, or is that like winter break homework? Teal Sharpie. Thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Good colored Sharpie. Great colored Sharpie. I'm in school for 2 more days. Wow, that's going right up to Christmas. That's insane. So you're done on Wednesday? So currently in social studies right now. Oh man, I didn't expect anybody to have class this week. Sorry to everybody who's still doing that. You got it. You're almost done. You're almost done. I'm assuming y'all have next week and through the New Year's off though, hopefully. Teacher gave me a 5-part project due on the 15th. Oh, gross. I always hated that. It's like, you're supposed to go home and enjoy time with your family. Like, I feel like teachers should not be allowed to assign homework over holidays. That's just, it was always crazy to me. I get like the making sure kids stay on top of it and don't forget things or things like that. But like, it shouldn't just be like, here's a massive project that you have to spend many, many hours on. Maybe just like something that they'll take like 2 to 3 hours in total. Keep their mind working towards school, but like don't take their entire vacation away from them. Try being Jewish. Your holidays aren't even days off school. Yeah, I know that's such a bummer for a lot of the other holidays. That like Christmas is the one that everything revolves around for time off, it seems like. Just got back from Hanukkah break. Nice. At least in the US, that is. It's probably different elsewhere. What are we going to be doing for the stream? We got one more shulker box to fill up with some dirt. And then I'm feeling pretty confident on the dirt numbers for a little while. Because we were dead out of dirt. Like literally 0. We used every single thing that we had. And so I really desperately needed to come and gather up some more here. And after we do this, I'm almost thinking we might, do we want to do mountain stuff today? Or I also need to at some point dig a tunnel to be able to get us all the way to the mesa, because we're going to start needing a lot of terracotta. Like we need a lot of terracotta moving forwards. So I almost kind of want to just do a grindy like setup stream today, but I feel like we need to do mountains because it's Monday. Because that would just be another tunnel that would just take a little while. I guess resource gathering is progress towards mountains, so. You know what? No, before, all right, executive decision here, scrapping the mesa tunnel idea. Before I get too carried away with gathering all the resources to rebuild the mountains, texturizing and all that stuff, let's focus on actually getting the shape of the mountain in first, because then we can do all of that and then we can texturize it, because at this rate we might be able to still get the general shape of the mountains mostly done before the end of January if we keep working hard on them, because that was my or before the end of December, before January, not the end of January. But man, my goal was to get the entire shape of the mountains in before the end of December. So I think today we're going to keep working on that section right there and then start like this moving into here. I think that'd be a good way to do it. We need literally 1.5 stacks. Okay. How's your day going? Day's going well. And no worries at all about being late. Kitty girl, sorry to hear that you're not feeling well with all that, but hopefully that the nausea and everything goes away soon. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Cheesy Nugget, thanks so very much for the biddies. Happy winter to you as well. Good to see ya, my friend. Good to see ya. Do you watch speedruns? Not really. It's never been something in Minecraft that I'm just like, oh my god, that's the coolest thing ever. I don't really care too much about Minecraft speedruns. I mean, I think it's cool that people are able to do that. I think it's really cool that people are able to beat Minecraft in like 15 minutes, but it's just not something I'm just like, I don't really care how they do it. Like, just wins whenever. There's never something that I'm just like, oh my god, I have to know what they did. It's just never really been like that for me. I don't know. We need to go repair this shovel. Do you think Dream is overrated? I mean, I think he's done a fantastic job building his community and building his brand and everything like that. He's obviously really good at Minecraft. He makes some really cool plays and stuff like that. I think he's a good content creator. I don't know. Did the verdict come out on whether he was cheating or not? Did that actually get moved beyond allegedly cheated? I can watch 2 to 3 good speedruns and then be gone for a while. Yeah, if somebody records it and it's like the world's fastest speedrun time and they actually did it, like, I'm always interested to know how they did it and be like, wow, like, this guy clicks buttons and moves a lot faster than I do in Minecraft. They are hiring statisticians. So they're getting, like, people are really dedicated to, like, proving it wrong, or maybe him proving it that it's true. I mean, you always have to go with, like, the margin of error, everything like that. Like, it is technically humanly possible when everything is its own equal chance. Like, in Minecraft, like, it's not, like, say something you're going to get it 7 out of 100 times. It doesn't mean every single time you do it 100 times, you're going to get 7. That's just the average rate. There is a chance. Yeah, I mean, there is a massive chance that it could be true, and it's just probability. It's just, I don't know. Unless there's like full-on proof that he did or didn't or whatever, everybody's gonna be thinking their own thing and it's never gonna really get resolved. Is 1 in a 7.5 trillion? I feel like it's not that high, but maybe. Because each is their own independent chance. Each is their own independent percentage chance. So just because the previous one rolled a 1 out of 10 doesn't mean the second one is less likely to roll a 1 out of 10 on a 10-sided dice. Yeah, so if it was true, he would share his mod folder, no problem. Didn't he do that? Oh, what am I doing down here? The thing we need is unbiased opinion. It's hard to be biased or unbiased in Minecraft. Like, it's just, or on the internet, it's hard for people to be biased or not at all. It's just something people are not the best at. Usually people are picking their own side. Yeah, see, something right here is the rate he got was too lucky, so he had to cheat. Just because you're lucky doesn't mean you cheated. I mean, like, that's like me saying, I took no damage on fighting the Wither. You all saw the video. Some people could have said that I cheated and somehow made it so that I wouldn't take damage while I was doing that thing, so I wouldn't die in my hardcore world and lose the series. There were comments on that video that said that. It was just happened that it's just, I didn't take damage. Like, it's unfair to instantly say, oh my god, you cheated. I don't know. There has to be proof. I hate how quickly the internet is always just like, he did it too well. Whoever it is, whatever the topic is usually it's, oh my god, this person's too good at this. They're better than, or they got more lucky than so many people, blah, 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 that they had to cheat. But if you look at people who win the lottery, the chance of fully winning the lottery and becoming a millionaire overnight is a smaller chance than these rates that Dream is apparently getting. Like, it's harder to win the lottery than to get the luck that Dream had. So as the people who won the lottery, did they cheat? Just because they got very, very lucky? It's just, you can't say without proof either way. It's no matter what you go on. All I'm saying is on this, and I won't talk about it much further, but before you say they cheated, like, you have to have proof. You can't just say, nope, he got too lucky, he had to cheat. It's like, no, people get really ridiculously lucky all the time. If you think about how many people are constantly running speedruns in Minecraft, constantly doing stuff in Minecraft, the chance of somebody getting that lucky is not that crazy. It's just people are mad because it was Dream that got that luck, because he has such a big audience. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on it, is that there's so many people running speedruns out there. There are hundreds of thousands of people running speedruns in Minecraft every day, and the chance of one speedrun having that good luck on it, it's not that absurd to think about. People are just mad that it was the guy who got lucky is already hugely famous, and so they want to try and make a name for themselves, proving the big famous guy is a fraud. Just similarly doesn't come across as someone who even care enough to cheat. Yeah, like, why would he care enough to cheat? He's already so talented at the game. Been playing since the beta version. You can't do what you do, but I wouldn't assume you cheated. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just food for thought. That's all I'm saying. Food for thought is before you, because I know there's many people in here in this chat that's just like, oh, Flip's stupid. He's just on this big YouTube creator side. It's like, I'm on his side until he's proven guilty. Like, I don't care what statisticians say. Unless there is hard proof saying that he cheated, I'm probably not going to believe him. How's the mountains coming? They're good. We're getting right back into it now. It's time to start the mountains with placing lots of stone. Let's start this little section down here. What I actually wanted to do in this bit is, I know we have this whole cave system right down there for the mines and everything. And this is going to look a little ridiculous. But I want to bring this section up right here to being a little bit of a flatter spot. Oh, I need to turn replay mod on. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. Yeah, I know the inventory's full. I didn't want the wood. It's fine. So the majority of cheaters have great talent, but can't always do well because of luck and rates. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair statement as well. Like, if you're on the top, you want to keep getting further on the top to stay on the top. So that's good. Like, the logic is there for why somebody might do it, but doesn't mean that they did. Just because you can logic your way into, like, giving a reasoning for something happening doesn't mean that that is the reasoning. Oh, this is going to be very steep here. Holy cow. Oopsies. I should have looked at that a little bit better. Can I get the world download when I'm a Twitch sub? You can. You got to join the Discord to do it. Join the Discord and link your account, and you can get the world download when it comes out. So this flattened area right here is going to be what we're kind of prepping for that castle, by the way. Cray, thanks so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed the build, my friend. I will say, folks, I had this like epiphany the other night of a build that I want to be doing in the near future, because I was scrolling through Pinterest and saw some crazy like inspiration, just like inspiration overload. So I've got a few ideas for builds I want to be doing in the future, but it's something that I need for a brand new Minecraft world. It can't be something on an existing world because it literally will be all consuming. But I'm so very excited for it. I think it's gonna be really cool. I want to do the idea that I'm going with is I want to do a massive, like, almost like an island in the middle of an area. And then around that island, we're going to have like the sunken down, like the land is, so it's going to be a castle sitting on like its own plateau. And it's going to be steep cliffs going down into this big valley area around it. And then the valley is going to be kind of going all the way around in a big circle. Then mountain cliffs coming up around the entire thing to like encase it into its own little environment. Then I want to use like the lush cave environment stuff from 117 when that comes around, and make the valley look like it's crazy lush cavern system of sorts, and I think it'd be so cool. So it's kind of like almost like revealed caves of sorts. I think it'd be awesome. And then we can fill up part of the part of the valley can be filled up with like farmland and stuff like that. That's gonna be really cool. I feel like I'm not describing this well at all, but I've got a great idea in mind. What got you into YouTube? I was bored at home, or I was bored during summer school. I was taking summer school to get a few courses done for college, and got very, very bored and needed something to do. And well, one of my friends said, "Hey, you should start uploading YouTube videos of your Minecraft builds. You do a good job." And then the rest is history. You reckon 117 Mountains will be any good? I think they will. I think they will. Why'd you decide to make your own texture pack? I wanted something that I could control. I wanted something that I could tweak a few things in and create my own environment a little bit more easily. And I really like doing it. I really did. But recently I've been having so much fun just playing with the plain vanilla textures that I haven't felt like I need to have my texture pack. Which is okay. It's not bad. It's totally fine. The texture pack was there for the time that it worked. I'm going to still keep updating it. I think what I might honestly be doing is just putting it open source for the Discord. For like everybody in there can kind of start controlling it and uploading things that they want onto the texture pack, because I think there's a lot more people. Like, I know Eggs is very inspired to be adding a lot more things into the pack and everything like that, and has made a lot of awesome textures for it. And I feel like it's turning it into like a full community effort would be a really cool way to go. And then I feel like I'd need to almost like have a committee of texture pack, the texture pack moderators of controlling like what submissions actually go in or not. I feel like that's something I would be considering doing, or I have looked into doing a little bit. Can I get another roll? Eggs is like, me. I want to do it. I want to do it. We ever join a build team? I don't see a reason to. Like if you're talking about like a marketplace build team or something like that, I literally have no reason to want to do that. One is that I probably would be very difficult to work with. Straight honesty is, when I build in Minecraft, I get to control what I build. I get to choose what I build. I control what I build. I control what the final result is. There is nobody, absolutely nobody is telling me you need to do something different. I get the final say on everything that I'm doing in my Minecraft world. And the fact that joining a build team means that somebody else is going to have the final say, whether it's a client or whether it's somebody on the team is a higher up person on the team. Whatever it might be, you don't always have the final say. And that's fine for a lot of people if that's what they want to do. They just want to build cool things and put them on the marketplace and sell them. But for me, that's not how I create. That's not how I like to do that sort of stuff, I guess. And I know from talking to Pearlescent Moon a few times about it, she always felt, because she was on a build team for quite a while doing marketplace content before she finally said, nope, I'm doing my own thing. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man? Good to see you. But anyways, Pearl was very big about, like, she was like, yeah, it was fun. I got a lot of great experience doing it. She's like, but she was always very annoyed that she had to constantly build what she was told to build instead of being able to build what she wanted to make. And the second I heard that, I was like, yeah, no, I would feel the exact same way. I don't think I'd ever want to join a build team. What's going on, Jimmy? How's the Bedrock going? You had a change of heart? You're going to the Bedrock Minecrafts forever? Ever and ever and ever? Oh, it wasn't nice? Weren't you guys trying to play like some battle royale thing? Fun little game mode. There's some of those games, like that new farming one that came out, or whatever it is. Like, I feel like that could be really fun if you had like a group of people to play it with. Like something like that I could see being pretty entertaining. But I don't think I'd want to play like traditional Bedrock Minecraft. Just not my vibe. The way the controls work and everything is just, it's slightly different from Java. I know realistically it's basically the same thing, but movement just to me feels so different that I can't do it, man. I can't do it. The farming world, yeah, whatever that game mode was that they announced is like coming free for the holidays or whatever it is. I don't know, man. Oopsies. All good. You got any fun plans for the holidays coming up, Jimmy? You just hanging? Feel like I haven't been able to talk to you for a while. We'll have to catch up soon. Did the video of the roller coaster come out already? I don't know what you're talking about. Just kidding. His video came out. I started recording the next X Life episode, and I have not finished it yet. I started recording it. I'm hoping to have it done this weekend. We're all locked down. Aw, man. Can't even see lots of extended family. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like it's probably for the best, as unfortunate as it is. We're staying within our COVID bubble over here as much as we possibly can. Okay, let's do this right here. We can do that, sure. I don't really know why I'm focusing so much on this lower area, but I wanted to get this little hill done today. We'll start linking it all up here together later. Are you getting an X Life burnout? I feel like it's just the series. The series has been super fun. I was so, like, X Life has been awesome all throughout, but it's kind of at that point where the series is starting to come to its end. Just with everybody else being so busy with other things going on in life, a lot of people just have a lot of things happening in life right now. As we all know, the world is quite a busy place this year, and I think just X Life had its great run. Absolutely loved what we're doing, but I think everybody's kind of waiting for something new to happen as soon as things start to settle down. I'm gonna keep trying to upload once a week on it because there's a few things I want to finish and keep doing, but I don't know realistically how much longer everything's gonna go on for. Here's a video idea. You should Hunger Games video, but an X Life, so everyone has 10 lives, a different amount of hearts. Yeah, it could be kind of interesting. Be funny to see somebody go through. To be like super strong by the end of it. They're still on like 2 hearts. And somebody with wooden armor on 10 hearts is just, or wooden sword is just like, haha, I will destroy you. Be a good way to go. Let's keep going all the way up here. We can do a little bit more of this stuff. And then we go the rest of the way up here. Do you play any of the Assassin's Creed games? I have in the past. I played all of the original ones. They were really fun. I kind of stopped playing when they lost their assassin element to Assassin's Creed.
Sorry late to the stream. Glad to see more mountains.
Hey, Need, thank you so very much for the 4-month resub. No worries at all on being late, dude. Good to have you here. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Life's busy. Life's busy. Happy to have you whenever you can make it, but no worries at all. Let's put some stone down right here. That'll be fine. Yeah, sure. Why not? We can have that. How much of the mountains are you gonna get? But you get done on Friday's subathon, so I missed it. We got a lot done. For everybody who hasn't seen them for quite a while, is we did that. So everything that's not on the snow, everything over here is brand new. We did a lot on Friday's stream. it turned out the replay for the mountains turned into 4.5 hours. So 4.5 hours of the 8-hour live stream was all dedicated to mountain building. So we did a good amount of stuff. When do you expect it to be complete? Good question. Originally, my goal was end of December. Probably not going to happen. So now I'm hoping mid-January we can get layer 1 on the mountains done. And then after that, we have to come back in and texturize the whole thing. And I've decided on a block palette for texturizing the mountain and making it super cool and pretty and amazing. But there's always a but. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. It's gonna be a massive pain to gather all the resources because I want to use the Crate, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. I appreciate that. But I want to use a lot of cyan terracotta. So we got to start harvesting terracotta like crazy. And I want to use gray concrete powder, which we got to start producing gray dye. We got to get a lot of sand and gravel to be able to make that stuff happen. So that's a headache on its own, right? Not gray concrete though, so that'll be safe. We don't have to convert it. Then I want to use basalt and polished basalt. So it's a lot of stuff. We were taking a look at it earlier in the stream, so everybody who was here super early in today's stream got to see it a little bit better than what it is now. Or a little bit. I created a creative copy of this world. So I took the exact world, exactly everything we had done post Friday's stream, into a copy and world edit it and changed the top peak into what I would love to have it looking like, and just kind of messed around with a few different block palettes, and it was so cool. I really want to move forward with that plan. I think it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take absolutely forever to get it done. So, you know, mountains by spring. So much for a December project. If I don't lose all of you to the endless me doing mountains on Twitch days, it'll be quite amazing. Don't know if texture is necessary. They look amazing already. I don't like how flat the gray stone is. The gray stone makes it feel very, very flat, in my opinion, which isn't the worst thing, granted. It's not the worst thing, but I feel like we need a little bit more. This is not hardcore, Fern. It is. It is. Good to see you, Fern. How you doing? Good to have ya. Nice to meet ya. Can you show us the ideal mountains? We did earlier on stream. I want to focus on building these guys a little bit now. We can check them out a bit later as well if we need to. How would you texture it? Like with what blocks? We're going to use a lot of stuff. It's going to be cyan terracotta, like I mentioned, gray concrete powder, and the basalts, polished basalt and regular basalt. It's going to be insane. Hey, see you, Lava Hound. Hey, Flip, yesterday I got grief. I don't know if I want to continue my survival world. Oh, no. Creeper griefer or friend griefer? Because I don't know which is worse. Probably the friend. When do the mountains wind up in hardcore? We've been working on them for during December so far, and I can give you a shot. I can give you a little bit of a shot here of what they're looking like, because it's a little insane. We've been doing a lot. Woo! All right, to the viewing tree, everybody. To the viewing tree. Landing at the viewing tree. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing this. And don't worry, for those who have not seen the backs, there is a back. The back of the mountains exists today. Not all the way around, but still work in progress, but there is a back to these mountains, and there will be a full, complete mountain around this area at the end. We're going to play on the other single-player survival world. Not planning to for foreseeable future right now. I've kind of talked about it a few times, but more or less the gist is from the business side of YouTube, which I know is a weird thing for creators to talk about, and people are like, I just want you to make the content, blah, 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 blah. But like business side of YouTube is I have to keep constantly trying to attract new audiences to what I'm doing, and got to keep trying to grow my channel, because obviously that's how I can be successful and be able to do this in the long term and keep being able to make videos for you all. So that's kind of an important thing to focus on. But the unfortunate part of that is sometimes when series get to be going on forever and ever and ever and ever, it's harder to attract a new audience. So with Building with Whip being basically 350 episodes into the series, it's hard to bring that back, because I'm asking new people to basically commit to watching 350 episodes of a series if they want to really know what's going on in it. So that's kind of where I'm at with Building with Whip right now. Is it's something I've thought about for a long time, even before I took the break from it. And now that I've taken the break from it and I've seen the other side of starting a new series and starting something, okay, this hardcore world, and how quickly that caused things to grow and the hype was there and everything like that, it's just different. It's just very, very different compared to running that old long-term series. So I think, unfortunately, Building with Whip is hiatus for now, maybe with a return coming in a few years or a few months or something like that, but no active plans to do it. School just ended. One more day till break. Congratulations, you're doing it. Are you saying the same thing as in your second channel video? The second channel video was not really about that, but it was more about like how to run a YouTube channel. But yeah, more or less same ideas to that. I love having a lot of stuff to start watching, starting a new thing. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of people who do like that, but it's always like, I always will have more videos on the channel and everything like that. And there's always going to be new uploads coming to the channel. So like, there's still going to be new stuff, and there's going to be multiple series. My plan now is basically to have series. If it's a survival series, it'll probably last about a year, or hardcore will last until we die. And then we'll start new ones after that and keep doing big, insane projects. Because I've also really enjoyed the early game of Minecraft. It's been a great refresher. I was getting very burned on Building with Whip, because when everything is endgame, it's hard to slow down. It's very hard to slow down when everything you're doing is about as maxed out as it possibly can be. So it gets a little tiring at times. I know that stuff's all awesome to see sometimes and everything like that, but oh my gosh, it gets a little overwhelming from the creator side of things. You ever had to do a 24-hour stream? Nope, never planning to. Never planning to do a 24-hour stream. Have you ever been Mount St. Helens or Mount Rainier? I've actually never been to either of them. I've gazed upon Mount Rainier many, many days of my life, though, because I live in the Seattle area. But I've never actually driven all the way down to them. I've driven by them many times, but it's just never been... We've always been more of a Cascades Mountains family. So we've been doing that stuff more often, like, or Mount Baker. I think the best way to do a Building with Whip level series is to make every 5 to 15 episodes a new project. I know that doesn't fit your scale stuff, but it's probably the best people's attention spans. That's true. That's 100% true, but even... I did try that for quite a while, but even when starting a new project... I constantly would be running back to old projects for resources and things like that. And even though it's a new project, even though I named it a new thing or new whatever, it still revolves around knowing the entire world in order to really get the full understanding of what's going on. Otherwise, people would constantly be confused. So, for the sake of trying to not confuse people more than they already are, it's just kind of where it's at now. It's kind of it was a big bummer realization for me. It wasn't really what I was hoping to do with it, but that's just kind of the way that right now, I'm not saying it's always going to be that way, but the way right now that I feel like I can do the best for myself to grow my YouTube audience and keep kind of pushing things further forwards. I've been paying attention to a lot of people who are not necessarily Minecraft YouTubers, but just people who are successful YouTubers in different genres and stuff like that. Even some like full-time like lifestyle people and whatnot, of like how they run things and how they get away with, or how they do their series and how they kind of keep doing new things. And it's always it's always like a balance between like attracting new subs and like keeping your current audience and stuff like that, and making sure the current people like don't feel left out. But it's like, I feel like even with series like this, like a lot of the people in the series who were previously like, yeah, building with Whip's the best thing ever, I feel like a lot of y'all are really enjoying the hardcore series. Like I'm seeing a lot of the same people commenting on episodes who used to comment on building with Whip stuff about, oh my gosh, how amazing this is. So I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job so far with the hardcore series of like keeping the same vibe of having that same traditional style of how I play the game, but still offering something new, which is kind of where I want to get to. Just said I figure it out as it goes when I started watching Build with Whip. Yeah, we'll be doing a world download, the hardcore world, on episode 25. 22 comes out tomorrow, just for point of reference. So it'll be sometime, not probably next week actually. So that'll be cool. Gonna be doing a world tour. We're gonna be doing a little bit of building inside the world, getting a lot of stuff figured out, and we'll be doing a world download at the end. Do you like Among Us, or are you ready for a new map? Among Us is fun, but I don't know how much more I'm gonna play it. If I got invited to do a lobby with friends, it's been a while, but I'd do it. I'd play. Well, if this hardcore world is just the building with Whip world, we copied and put hardcore really far away. It could be. You all would never know. It could be. Just wait to see if the world download is 10 gigs or not. It's not. All right. I have the Stardew Valley patch notes because I was reading through them when I started the stream, pulled up on my side monitor. I keep glancing over me like, that looks really fun. What keeps you playing Minecraft? I love making things. I just love being able to make things in any game I'm playing or whatever I'm doing. I just love the process of creating. So for me, being able to build my career as a Minecraft YouTuber has been absolutely awesome because I constantly get to make something new. I love that aspect of it. Stardew Valley update released. It's here. It looks fantastic. Let's bring that dirt down here a little bit, actually. So let's start with a little bit of like a stone. What do you want for Christmas? What I would really love is Elgato, the company. They make a lot of peripherals, like the lights that I use, the little stream deck that I have. I would love for them to put the Elgato multi-mount in stock again because I really want one. I really want one. It's like streaming equipment, and I've been watching it for a year trying to catch it in stock, and I haven't been able to get it yet. I'm so mad. I want it so badly. I have a few friends who are like partnered with Elgato, and I'm just like, I'm so close to reaching out to them and being like, can you put me in touch with them? I want to give them money for this thing. I want it so bad. Basically, all it is something that I can hook the webcam to and like position it exactly where I want, and I can use it for like a big time camera in the future once I upgrade to one of those. Are you tired of streaming? I do get tired of streaming every once in a while. I get a little burnt on it, but I'm having a lot of fun with it recently. All right, bud. Goodbye, bud. Streaming has been something very, very enjoyable for me as of late because I feel like I can actually hang out with you all, and I feel like a lot of people have been really enjoying it, so it's been a lot more fun. Long shot with the Prime sub. Thank you so very much, dude. I appreciate that. And Pink Sheep, thank you for the biddies as well. Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. Here you go. Thanks. I appreciate that. Will you decorate for Christmas on this world? Probably not. I don't really tend to decorate holidays very much in my Minecraft worlds. I did on X-Life just because I thought everybody else was doing it, to be honest. And I was like, that'd be kind of fun. There's shops open. We could do that stuff. It'd be a cool way to do it. But I always find that like videos like that are not something that people want to watch year round. Because you kind of do the Christmas decorating and then you're done. Like, yeah, then Christmas season's over and it's there. And so I'd prefer to make content that people enjoy and can watch whenever they feel like they want to watch the content, not kind of Oh my gosh, I'm watching the series in July, and oh hey, he's decorating for Christmas. Weird. Skip episode. So I tend to avoid stuff like that typically. It's just not something that I've found to be the way I like to do all that stuff. Harvest Moon is old game, is farming, socializing with species. Yeah, Harvest Moon is basically what inspired Stardew Valley. So if you like Stardew Valley and you want something similar to it, Harvest Moon is a good way to go. Haven't played it all the way through myself, but the vibe on it's really fun. Wait, you subbed? Oh my gosh, you did. Thanks. I'm sad. I'm on a world with friends and they said we could all fight the dragon together, but last night they beat it without you. Oh no, I'm sorry, dude. Make them gather end crystals and do it with you again. And then you bring TNT and blow them up. And steal all their stuff. And don't tell them I told you to do that, because I don't want that. But if you really want to get back at them, that's the way you do it. Honestly, what you should really do is just tell them that you're upset that they did it without you, and that you're really bummed out that they did it without you because you thought you were doing it as a group. Probably having an honest conversation instead of trying to get back at them behind their back. It's a good way to go. Harvest Moon 64, showing my age now. Flip being mature. Sometimes there's like a little tiny bit of maturity on my end. I try sometimes. Did talk to them and they gave me the egg. Hey, well, there you go. See, mature response gets you the one dragon egg in all of the Minecraft world. It's still a bummer though. It's always a bummer when stuff like that happens. So I totally feel for you. I think what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna break all this stuff. I don't know why I'm like so dedicated to figuring out this lower face today, but I really am just kind of digging it. Literally, like we're digging dirt. I'll be here all day. Because I want to do like that, and then this guy can come to here. Let's do something like that, and then we can just kind of start bringing the stuff up from here, because that would be able to, we can put the stone coming back a little bit further throughout here to disconnect this section. You're one of the only people I would watch play Stone and Dirt for hours on end. When was Subathon? It was on Friday. It was absolutely fantastic. That was such a fun day. I was exhausted afterwards. We ended up, what did we do that night? I don't remember what we did that night. Oh, we were gonna try and watch, we've been slowly watching through Pirates of the Caribbean, and we were gonna watch the fourth one, and it's not on Disney Plus, and it sucks because you have to buy that one. Every other one you can watch if you have a Disney Plus sub, but to watch the fourth one, you have to buy it. Oh, we watched the, what's it called? Like the Trial of the Seven. It was about the, let me try and find the name of this movie. The Seven movie. Trial of the Chicago Seven. Very mature movie. Not like, there's a lot of language in it. Everything like that. It's rated R, so you know, be careful of that. But it's about the Chicago riots and like the lawsuit after it and everything like that, of basically trying to put the people who led the riots and started the riots in jail. And it was so interesting. It was so absolutely interesting. I loved watching it. It was really cool. It was really, really informative, and actually kind of like really closely tied a lot to today. But it was really good. I really, really enjoyed watching it. So if you are, it's almost documentary-esque, because they're talking about a real event that happened. They're kind of walking you through it of how messed up it absolutely was. It was really interesting to watch that, because I feel like that was something that I never really learned about growing up. I don't live in Chicago. No, I live in Seattle. So a few states away. But I just never really heard about the Chicago riots too much. And so it was really interesting, like, learning about them. It was really, really cool to be able to understand more about what's going on, and then also about how messed up the situation was. You considered making small building tutorials? I have in the past. I don't enjoy recording them very much, but it doesn't mean I'm never going to do them again. It's just not something I actively will be doing, probably. You're from Chicago? Very cool. Y'all have good pizza. When will we see Coda? Whenever he decides to jump in here. We gave him many, many treats on Friday's subathon because he kept stopping by. What's your opinion on The Mandalorian? Spoiler-free zone for sure, because the last episode came out last week, and I want to give people at least a 1-week buffer to watch it before this chat gets filled with spoilers. So please, no spoilers. But the ending was really good. I really liked the last episode. I thought it was fantastic. It's been a lot of good TV recently. There's been a lot of good TV shows that I've been enjoying recently. I'm usually not a big TV person, but they've been good. But if you are a Mandalorian fan or if you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't watched it yet, 100% you need to watch it. It's so good. How much dirt/stone do you have? Yes. Yes, amounts of dirt and stone. Then right up here, yeah, let's just do this. We now have a cobblestone generator that gets us about 12,000 cobblestone per hour, and then I've just been smelting that down, and then on top of that, we've got a good amount of other stuff rocking now. That's been very helpful. We just gathered like 4 shulker boxes of dirt this morning on stream, so we're getting a lot of stuff going. I checked out Logical Geek Boy and it was great. What's your best bone meal farm? I don't have one yet. I haven't really built a bone meal farm on this world, which is kind of a bummer. We really are needing a lot of bone meal here soon. I feel like what we're gonna have to do eventually is fly out to the ocean out that way and just build a super mob farm. We have the creeper farm here, and that's kind of taking up the mob cap for mob farming stuff in the area. Between the creeper farm and our slime farm, which the slime farm, I feel like later today, before we end the stream, I need somebody to remind me of this. Please, 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 if I'm looking for a project to do later in today's stream, tell me we need to expand the slime farm. We need to expand the slime farm storage system. It can hold 1 chest right now, or 1 double chest of slime, and it's just not doing it. It's not cutting it. We're making way too much. Every time I've went down there, it's overflowing. Daphne Olsen, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Haven't stopped by in a while? Welcome on in, Slothy Pearl. Good to have you. Greetings from Germany. Hey, how you doing? Have you seen The Queen's Gambit? Yes. We watched that over the last few weeks as well. That was fantastic. It was so good. I really enjoyed that one too. Will you ever stream Stardew Valley? Probably. We will at some point. The new update came out and it's fantastic and it's really cool. Maybe that'll be something we can do here in the next little while. And that might be like a fun day off stream in like, I don't know, January or something like that. It'd be kind of cool. Well, it's new and everything like that. It'd be fun to start a brand new farm and just play for a few hours. So we'll see. Get so excited for your streams. They're the best part of my week. Hey, glad to be there for you. What you've been doing so far? Lots of this. Everything over here, this so far is new. We gathered up a bunch of dirt, got all this stuff going, and everything. It's really, really sweet. We've been doing a lot of work today. Oh, we're out of stone. We are out of stone. Let's go get some more. Boop. Let's fill up on dirt here too. We can get the rest of that. Get like 4 more stacks there. Take the berries and the dark oak saplings, put them in there. Kill the zombie. Put that in here. Do that. Nice, nice, nice. Get the rest of the stone. Get more stone. Perfect. And we're off. I gotta figure out where those zombies are spawning. It's not half bad looking. Do something like that. Yeah, sure. This is going to be a very steep area, but I think that's okay. We had a big flatter section, which we can work that castle shape into that I wanted to do. And we'll have the big steeper section throughout here that'll work out really well. So sad I missed the subathon. I was working all throughout it. How'd it go? It was awesome. It was so fun. We did a lot of work. We got a lot of work done on the mountains. So many people hung out the entire time, which I'm always amazed and blown away by, which is so very fun. And we got a lot of work done on the world. I'm really amazed at how much we were able to get done. So it was very awesome. I feel like this looks really weird. Let's jump back on this little temporary viewing tree. That's actually not terrible. That's okay. That's fine. And then we can get all these little sections. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with like this point today. Do you know anyone who could help me? My mob experience farm doesn't work on Bedrock. Look up Silent Whisperer. He's a good buddy of mine. He does Minecraft Bedrock YouTube tutorials and Let's Plays and stuff like that. The dude is a technical genius when it comes to Bedrock Minecraft. If you are struggling with anything there, I would be almost certain to say that he somewhere has a farm video that could help you out. So I would look at that. I would look up his stuff. I don't know anything about Bedrock, but if I were ever to play Bedrock and needed help with something and figuring something out, I'd go to him. He's a good dude. Let's do that. Then we can get this last line in down here. Break that so it's just all done. Progress is progress. You'd have to build this sometime. Anyway, yeah, true, true, true. True, 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 true. Boop, boop. There we go. We'll do something like that. It'll be fine, right? Yeah, fine. Totally fine. And then these guys gotta start moving up this way, but we're gonna put a torch right here and a torch right there. A little bit of a torch right in here. Torch. 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 We got eggs with the cozy call. We want a cozy call. We want it now. Eggs has answered the call of the cozies. The call for the call of the call of the cozy call. Now, how cozy is chat today? How cozy are we feeling? It's the week of Christmas. How cozy are we, everybody? Every time is more ridiculous than the last, and I love it. Do we want to connect the... No, let's just have this start working up this way, I feel like. Oh, nope, that's not going to happen. Actually, we could do that. And then we just kind of start doing a little bit of the stuff right back in here. That could work out well, right? Yeah, sure. I don't know. Sure. Let's get rid of those, and we can do some more dirt stiff right in there. I don't know. We're gonna make it up as we go here. It'll be fine. Silent Whispers vids are just what I needed. Hey, perfect, dude. Perfect. But level 5 hype train though? True. Level 5 hype train is a whole nother level of ridiculousness. You were talking about building a graveyard. If you're gonna build one, oh yeah, I remember you saying that. It's gonna be a while till I get that project going. I don't know when I'm gonna quite do it. It'll be sometime next month though. But I remember you mentioned that on Friday. I'll see what I can do. Nick, we don't need that here, my friend. We don't need you doing that. Merry Flipmas, everybody. Merry Flipmas. Let's do something like this. Can we kind of link these in here together? That'd be kind of cool, right? I love how people are just like, come sub to my YouTube channel. And I'm just like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that in my chat. And then they're just like, lol. Stop. Go away. Build your own audience. Ever thought building a volcano island or something? I wanted to do that on X-Life on the village, the island project that we had. But it's just kind of, I don't think the time will be there to get it done. Okay. Let's go for a quick sleep. Sleep. I really want to start changing some of the trees out in the forest. I feel like that's a stream that we need to do soon, because I love looking over this way and seeing the custom trees compared to the regular spruce ones. I feel like just dotting a few of the custom ones in the forest, just wherever, would be awesome. Have you heard of Space Engineers? I played it way back in the day when it originally came out with some friends from college, and it was cool. It wasn't really my vibe though, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I also got peanut butter M&Ms because nobody can stop me. It's the holidays, so I can do what I want. And if I want peanut butter M&Ms, we're getting peanut butter M&Ms. Those super tall trees with 3 leaves on top gotta go. You mean those? Or those? Or those? It's just a style. It's an actual type of tree. Go look up trees. IRL. There are trees that barely have any branches on them and barely any leaves. Just extend the stream with 30 minutes when we have the same amount of flip and more screen time for the chair. Or 5G towers. True, it also looks like a fake tree. But fake trees are meant to look like real trees, so therefore it still looks like a tree. I don't know, man. I really like it. I've always been the type of person who has to just absolutely cover their Minecraft trees with leaves, literally as much as I can. I don't like to see the bark very much. I don't like to see much of that at all. I feel like it kind of looks weird. And so this time I forced myself, like absolutely forced myself, to make a type of tree that would look okay without being absolutely covered in leaves. And I love it. I think it turned out so very well. Was 3/7 chicken, 2/3 cat, and 2/4 goat? I have no idea. So I don't know. I'm just trying to grow as a Minecraft builder, you know? Sometimes you got to try things. And sometimes you just got to see if they're new. See if it's going to work. But at least you tried, right? What's the worst that can happen? You take the thing down, and that's it. We'll fix that later with slabs and things. It's fine. It's fine. Upcoming projects for this series? Oh man, we've got so many going on right now. We've got to finish the village. Tomorrow's episode is going to be a little bit more talking about how we're going to finish the village and what that is going to entail and everything in there. And I think it's going to be a really cool way to finalize the project and get a lot of it done. And then after that, after the village is done, videos are probably going to move to being somewhere else in the hardcore world. Maybe. Are you doing a door giveaway? No. I'm not doing a giveaway currently. Chicago. Oh, there you go. Nice. But anyways, I feel like we're gonna need to find a new build project to do, and then we'll come back and do like big update videos of like, here's progress on the mountains from the streams. And then after the mountains are done, then we can dive on into doing a lot of stuff inside of the mountains, being the Dwarven stronghold base thing going on that I wanted to do. I think that could be a great way to go with all of it. That's way too much. Let's do that. And we just gotta kind of keep slowly working through the projects that we have right now. Because I feel like a hardcore mode, if I'm always starting new projects and I'm not finishing them, it's just not going to work out. But one of the things I want to do is I want to create a new village where we can kind of start doing like flower and dye based farms. I feel like we haven't really done many things besides maybe some way to automate red flowers with the iron farm. But I kind of want to go back to the actual spawn of this world. So like that way a little bit further. And start working on some sort of like flower village in the... I've never built inside of a flower forest biome, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to jump over there. And then we can start doing more nether hub stuff and things like that. We've got a few nether hub builds that need to get done. I know somebody just mentioned nether builds, but I need to get a bee farm built up in the nether. We still got to build the stables for old Shivers or whatever he named him. Yeah, we're going to do a Dwarven fortress of sorts inside of the mountain. It's going to be super sweet. And yeah. What about finishing Joel's desert village? I don't want to take one of his builds and do anything else with it, to be honest. I feel like I feel like Joel put the effort into that build and kind of set the style for it and everything there, and I just feel weird about finishing it for him. I don't know. I almost want to go over to some of the builds that he did and actually like ruin them and make them look really broken down. I don't know why. I always just thought that'd be kind of a funny thing to do. So maybe we'll do that on stream at one point when we have nothing else to do. It's like, all right, let's go to Joel's base. How could he mess this stuff up? Missed a spot? Oh man, I know. We're missing spots all over the place. We'll go back down and get stuff, don't worry. Say okay. You know that night camp you made is the night part of the future castle from a different one? Maybe more lore for the world? That's true. Always more lore. It's looking really good now. Wow, just getting this section in just makes the whole front, oh, it's so much better. I'm really happy I started working on this. Now I've got to, we'll get all the stone in throughout here, so we need to go pick up a little bit more stone, and we'll start sliding around of doing a few other sections. But like right now, let's go and get this. I should have the stone to be able to finish this on me right now. And then after that, we'll just keep sliding our way around. Sure. Very close to having the front done. I know, right? It's insane. I'm just like absolutely blown away by how quickly it's gone to be able to actually like going from like, I feel like I have a million things left to do here to, well, we're almost done with the front. Okay. Nice. How do you know where each block should go? Make it up as we go, my friend. The thing about building mountains in Minecraft or any sort of terraforming thing is you have to leave a margin for error. Nothing is going to be absolutely perfect when you're doing terraforming on this large scale. Any build that you do at this large of scale, whatever it is, nothing is going to be perfect, and you have to be okay with that. Or if you're not okay with that, it's going to take you forever and ever and ever and ever to finish it. And in the end, it's still going to look artificial, and you're going to be like, something's wrong. There has to be some margin for error of just like, you know, it's okay if things look a little different here. It's okay if things don't look fully as expected on this point. And that's fine. That's how it should be. Building your own mountains in your world? Nice. Slowly, I will be convincing everybody to do it. You have a question? Go for it. What's your question? That's what I found in texturing too. It makes it more natural. Yeah, when it's just like the smooth stone like we have now, it just can get a little weird looking at points, which is why I want to add all the textures into it, because it makes it look more broken up and everything. I feel like Flip has made custom mountains very popular recently. I hope so. I will take that claim. There has been a increasingly large number of comments as of late of, oh my gosh, you're just copying B-dubs. Because I know he's been doing custom mountains over on Hermitcraft for his castle. Just like, no, come on, everybody. They're so different. They are a million times different. But, you know, that's just how it goes. I also love the people who say that I've been copying pixel riffs for making mountains. When, yeah, he did make mountains in the survival guide, but if you watch the first episode on that one, he said, yeah, my friend Flip did this mountain guide series, and it made me really want to start building a mountain. And it's just like, yep, that's me. Please answer the question. Dude, you got it. If you say I have a question, and then better chance if you're trying to get me to notice something is just ask the question straight up. There are 750 people in this channel. I'm sorry if I miss chat things. You can repost it 2 or 3 times if I miss it. I will try and get to every message that I can, but you gotta understand that there's a lot of people in here. Been doing it in survival too. Very nice. Very nice. I think I asked this on a lot of streams, but you have any idea for the name of the mountains? I don't yet. I haven't bothered coming up with one yet. Building the obligatory mountain castle, but I'm stuck on the roof shape. Yeah, I mean, snowy. If you're in the mountains, you gotta account for snow, so steeper is better. Will you keep doing X Life? X Life, I am in the process of recording a video. I don't know how long it's going to go on for. I don't want to play if I'm the only one on the server, and it seems like a lot of folks on there are quite busy with other things in life. So as long as people are actively on the server, I will be uploading on the server, but I don't want to be the only one on the server. So that's where I'm at. Flips Essential Texture Pack, do exclamation point texture pack. I added them both to the same link now. I removed the essential ones, I think. So if you do exclamation point texture pack, both links are on there now. Sorry, eggs. I should have told the mod team. I decided to condense it down into one to avoid confusion. So exclamation point texture pack as one word will get you a link. For gray concrete powder, won't rain/weather turn into concrete? No, that it doesn't do that. As far as I know, it doesn't do that. Favorite game that's not Minecraft? World of Warcraft. I'm one of those nerds. What's the Essentials texture pack? It's the one I'm using in hardcore. The one we're using in this world, basically the bushy leaves, the paintings, and that's it. And some other random things in there. You have hacks in Minecraft? Oh, there you go, man. Good job. I was mostly complaining, but it might have actually given me an idea of what to do. Sometimes it works out like that. Well, we're out of torches. That's fine. Make a volcano. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Favorite mob in Minecraft? What was I? I had one that I like recently was just like, yeah, you know, that is kind of it. I really like llamas. I think the Minecraft llamas are a really cool mob. I wish there was more of a purpose to use Minecraft llamas as like a way of transporting things other than just the fact that like you can. Like I wish it was better to actually use llamas inside of Minecraft. Like if they had more of a purpose instead of just being a like it's a pack mule for sure, and that's great, and you can tether a bunch together. But why do that when you can use an ender chest and move everything in an ender chest, and you can just like do more than like 3 llamas can carry in one ender chest full of shulker boxes. Just like, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. So I think llamas are probably my favorite mob. They have a cool model. It's unique compared to everything else in the game, so that's always fun. Yeah, llamas are definitely up there. Are you going to do a Q&A? Live stream is always more or less Q&As, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to get to as many as I can, but as always, there's quite a few people in here, so please understand if I don't get to your question right away. I will try my best, but sometimes I miss them. There's no reason to get mad. Phantom look cool even though they're annoying. Yeah, that's true. They are. I think Phantom model is like one of the coolest things in the game, but they are a little annoying. So for the annoying factor, not favorite mob. Get out of here. There we go. We can do that. You bring one animal into the game, what would it be? Honestly, I'd like to see like a dog update. Like it's just the fact that like we got all of the we ever create a subreddit? There is one. r/flip. It exists. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, I think a dog update would be cool. Just giving dogs more stuff to do. Like they gave cats a lot of stuff. I think cats are a really cool mob in Minecraft now. More than just something that hangs out. Like there's just, they have character. They have character to them in Minecraft. And I think that's really cool. And I feel like it's gonna be such a bummer if the Minecraft dog model never gets that update. I get that like you can tame wolves, you can get a dog that'll like fight for you and all that stuff, but like, I don't know. I hope that they do that for dogs eventually. Why ads? Because I want to be able to do this as my job and be able to actually stream. So, you know, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of, I know it'd be harder to get a bunch of, sorry, wording is difficult sometimes. I know it'd be hard to get all the different dog models because dog breeds tend to be a lot in different shapes and sizes than a lot of the cat breeds typically are, but I feel like there's a way they could do it and at least include, like, you could do like a German Shepherd, you could have like a Husky, you could have Labs, you could have like bigger dogs, all with that same model that they currently have. And I feel like it would work okay. The Pink Fluffy Army, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. Yeah, dogs are basically like bodyguards in Minecraft, like you said. And on top of that, the only thing they can really do is you can use them in farms to automate things like wither skeleton farms, or skeleton farms can be automated with dog drop, with dogs being there to kill them. So that, I feel like there's just so much more they can do. They can get a lot with the current model. Yeah, totally. Armor for dogs and cats would be cool. This is my army of warrior kittens. What time do I usually upload? Tuesdays and Thursdays, and usually weekends as well at 10:15 a.m. Pacific time. So like 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's like what, 6 p.m. GMT, something like that. Something like that. Basically about the time I go live, and we've been streaming for 2 hours, is usually when I upload a video on non-stream days. Should make an experience farm inside of the mountain. We've already got a creeper farm in there, so the mob cap limit is kind of already taken up. So we can't really do too much with it. I think I'm going to leave this side to tweak later. I don't really know what I want to do with it quite yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it for now, which is okay. It's okay to do that. All the snow around you's make you inspired to make a winter village. That sounds fun. Let's go all the way back to the viewing tree, my friends, and we can view from the tree. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that, folks. Holy cow. We've been working like crazy out here. Look at that. I think we got to start this dirt coming up a little bit higher. And then it'll drop down to connect into there. And we can have this be a little bit of a flatter thing coming out that way. It's looking good. Puppy is so cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What was the subreddit? r/Fwip. It's quite a unique name, I know. Let's go get some more stone. What days do you stream? Monday, Wednesday, Fridays is the goal, typically. No stream this Friday, though. I will say that right now. It is Christmas, so I'm not going to be streaming. I'm also not going to be uploading on Thursday. So hardcore episodes this week for everybody who watches the YouTube's Hardcores series. You know, this same world, but video format. It's going to be there'll be an upload tomorrow for Tuesday, and then the next upload is probably going to be a Saturday hardcore episode or maybe a Sunday. I haven't decided yet. But there will be 2 hardcore episodes this week. I just don't know what the Sunday is. What time do I usually start the streams? 2 hours earlier than now. Do it Sunday. Yeah, I'm thinking Saturday is going to be more of still like people doing Christmassy things. So I'm like, maybe not. Do you hunt IRL? I have in the past. It's not really my thing. I prefer, of anything in those categories, I prefer fishing. Fly fishing, usually catch and release stuff. It's kind of would be my go-to. How do you get the Fwip texture pack? Exclamation point texture pack in the chat. We'll get you a link. Cool. There we go with that. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. How old am I? 26. Mountains by Fwip. There we go. Oh, we gotta. Oh, that's gonna be. Okay, maybe we bring that out. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be a little bit better. Okay. Okay, perfect. Because we got to start bringing the stone out this way a little bit further. Otherwise, it's going to be quite gross. Because we want to probably start going like this way with the dirt. So it's not just like... I don't want that to be the hard line throughout here. So we want to bring it over this way a bit. Yeah, something like that. And then here we can have the stone coming all the way up here. How long have I been streaming on Twitch? Consistently for almost a year. Yeah, something like that. I started to really stream on Twitch consistently after I went full-time on YouTube, which was like October of last year. So Twitch has kind of been a project since then for myself of just when I had the time originally, I'd do it, and now it's turned into something that we actually do consistently every week, and it's pretty awesome. Been having a lot of good times with it. Oh. That'll be okay. We'll figure it out. There we go. It'll be okay. It's fine. Just ignore it and keep moving. When I die, I'm gonna... What? Why don't you go live on YouTube instead? I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Like, if something were to happen to YouTube, I still have my Twitch account. If something were to happen to Twitch, I still have my YouTube account. It's just something that, for me, I feel like is just a safer bet. And I like being able to just go live on Twitch here. And it's a little bit smaller. I know that if I were to go live on YouTube on my main account, yes, I would probably have a lot more viewers, but that's fine. It's whatever. I know, that's definitely the case for a lot of people. Like, I know a lot of people, if they'll event once in a long time, go live on their YouTube account, just be like, hey, I do live stream, and they get a lot more viewers. But I don't know. I like Twitch a lot more. Twitch is much better for the interface. I feel like I can interact with you all a lot more easily. YouTube just seems a little clunky, just from the streams I've sat in. The only streams that I really watch on YouTube are Jimmy's. If he's live, I'll usually hang out in there if I'm not too busy. And I just feel like, I don't know, YouTube is just a little clunky with their live streaming bits. It feels like it was an afterthought, whereas Twitch was built around being a live streaming platform. YouTube feels like it was like, oh, Twitch is really successful in live streaming. We should add that to our platform, right? Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that. And it just doesn't feel like it was built for it, if that makes sense. It feels like it was just something that they're like, yeah, we need it. We need it to be competitive. So I don't want to be on something like that very much. What does Coda Cash do? It's basically just a stream currency for redeeming rewards and stuff like that through the channel points. Also, it's hard to go wrong when Twitch culture is about being pog. So we want it. You gotta stay pog on Twitch. The whole Copa thing didn't exist. I mean, the reasoning behind it is good. And it just wasn't implemented very well. You're new here. Welcome on in. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. It's gonna be very tall. We're gonna have to change the bottom, because otherwise it's gonna be very... Actually, we can just change this. YouTube gaming is just kind of a money grab. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just its own weird thing that YouTube just like, it's like, yeah, it's here. It's its thing. Like, I know a lot of people have been very successful on it, have been growing very, very well doing it. Like, Valkyrie has had a killer year on YouTube gaming and everything like that. So, I don't know. To flourish in the world of chaos, one wants to dance in darkness. Good quote, good quote. If something did happen to YouTube, would you go live every day? I would try to. Twitch right now is not something that makes enough money for me to pay all my bills. So I'd try and do it for as long as I could. But like if YouTube went hard down, I'd have to very strongly rethink what I'm doing, just because Twitch is not at the point where I could do this full time. So, I mean, that's just kind of all the gamble of it. Yeah, YouTube works if you've already had a following. If you don't have a following and you're trying to live stream, don't start on YouTube. It's not worth it. You will never get discovered. But if you have a following and you already have a successful YouTube channel and you can make it work with, like, you have an audience that you can bring with you to those streams, you can grow pretty well doing it. Like, I know Jimmy grew really, really well when he was doing live streaming when X-Life was new, because everybody was really hyped about X-Life, so they were checking out his channel because everything was going on there, and then he was getting recommended everywhere across the platform and getting like 5,000 viewers sometime, which is pretty good. Jimmy, Solidarity Gaming. Play with him on X-Life. He's a good buddy. Yeah, streaming can hurt the algorithm, which is why a lot of people will put their streams as unlisted, or after they finish a stream, they'll just delete it, or even export it and send it to a second channel. Like, I mean, that's why I don't put my stream replays on my main channel. That's why I created a whole second channel for them. Because YouTube can be very unforgiving with algorithm stuff. But that's just how it be. It don't gotta be like that, but it do.
At Lord Warhawk 467 now you.
Eggs, don't you dare start anything. Thank you so very much for the 500 biddies, but don't. You all went too crazy on Friday. Don't, please. We're just chilling today. No need to do that. I do appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. I still owe y'all a good stream, good extra streams from Fridays, so don't be doing all that stuff. How do VODs affect the algorithm? Every single time you upload something on YouTube, it will change the search rankings of your old videos, and all of your videos basically determine your general rank on YouTube. And so if you have a really long video like a VOD or like a stream replay or something like that, that's just like super long and not many people watch it because maybe they were there at the stream while it was live.
We are indeed just chilling today.
Lord Warhawk, thank you for the 500 biddies, dude. I appreciate that. But anyways, on the YouTube side, it's basically if they see that really long video and it's like a 3-hour stream replay or something like that, and it's uploaded on your channel, and people are like, oh, cool, I'll go check it out and watch for a little bit, and then half hour later, they're like, nah, I'm out of here. They watched 30 minutes out of your 3 hours, and that's a very small percentage of the actual total video being watched.
I'm glad I could make it to the stream.
Ice Queens, thank you so very much for the 200 biddies. I do appreciate that. But anyways, long story short, is if you have videos that don't get views, YouTube will stop recommending your other videos as much. So if you have one video that does poorly or just isn't there as appealing to the rest of people, they're going to bring your other videos down as well. I don't know why it's that way, but it is. And it's really annoying because they want to recommend people's channels that are doing well. So if all of your videos are doing well, they're going to really recommend you everywhere. But if some of your videos aren't doing well, they're going to assume that the other ones might not do as well. It's kind of stupid. But thank you, Cool Cat, for the biddies as well. Ice Queens, Lord Warhawk, and Eggs, thank you all so very much for that. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Ever thought about selling your texture pack on the marketplace? I don't want to deal with converting it to Bedrock. And my texture pack still utilizes a lot of vanilla textures in it, so I wouldn't even be allowed to sell it on the marketplace. Do you know or have an advent calendar? We do have one. It comes with lots of chocolate, and it's quite delicious. Coda, also, our dog, has an advent calendar. He gets his treats every night from the advent calendar right after we eat dinner. He's very aware, and he's going to be very shocked after Christmas that the treats stop coming. Feel like I need more space up here if we're going to do a castle of any sorts. No treats every day? What? He's like, this is insane. I thought my family loved me for once. Why do they no longer love me? Who's we? My fiance and me. Speaking of which, time for your pup to get a treat. Nice, nice, nice. Good. The way it should be. I'm not going to go too big scale on this castle build, so I think something like this, if we were to fill in all of that with dirt, that should be totally fine. That should be totally fine. Cool Cat.
The best.
Thank you so very much for the 205 there. I appreciate that. Starting off the hype train, as I'm sure Eggs and Lord Warhawk were like, we have to do it somehow. Thank you all so very much, folks. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's a very expensive time of year, so please don't give more than you feel comfortable doing. I really do appreciate that, folks. Good luck, everybody else. Oh my gosh, there's the little biddies rolling in. Thanks, folks. I do appreciate it. We got dirt to place here, though. Very important things going on. I feel like Eggs and Lord Warhawk today were just like the, you know what? We can start something. Get everybody else riled up and let them go. Be prepared. I want to tell you I'm saving for these 24-hour streams. All right, you keep at it. Fern, hopefully the shift goes well for you. And if I don't talk to you before, happy holidays, all right? Hopefully you have a good one. Tech Kitty, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Just came from Scott. Also played Minecraft Manhunt with Jimmy earlier. Nice, nice, nice. Very cool. Cool cat with the biddies as well. Thank you so very much. We're placing the dirt. Very, very inspiring dirt placing happening over here, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, Dakota Kit with the 500 biddies. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Biddies time! Everybody, biddies go! Whoa! We need dirt. We must get more dirt. Oh my gosh, it's getting close. We can just take all that dirt. Then we take the stone and we just fill up the rest of the way. Ice Queens with the 100 biddies. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How long is the stream? 2 hours so far. We'll see how long we can get going here today. We will see. Trying to suppress every urge to just clicking that bets button. Eggs, you were much more than generous on Friday. Please don't feel like you have to. How old is Coda? He is 3 years old. How many blocks of dirt have we mined in this world? Not too many, to be honest. We're pumping up the numbers here soon. Ilitas, thank you for the 50 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not about having to, it's just the feeling of giving back. Hey, I do appreciate it. Glad you feel like you get so much out of the streams. Do we keep working around this way today? Like, is this something that we just kind of slowly keep going through? Ow, that's a tree. Of course it's a tree. I did run into spruce leaves. All right, there we go. Break all that stuff down. I think right here, we're gonna have to start bringing the mountains up, like around this area. It'll kind of go like this a little bit in here.
I lost. Thanks for everything, though.
Eggs with the 500 biddies. Thanks so very much, dude. And Nickel with the 200 biddies. I appreciate that, folks. Oh my gosh, 97% with 30 seconds remaining.
Inspiring a lot of my builds with yours.
Nickel, glad you're getting so much out of it, dude. And Dakota Kit's like, know what? We're going over. We're going over the edge. That's it. I'm done. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate it, folks. Thank you all so very much for the support. You all are way too kind. There's the level 1 hype train completed just in time. And Lord Warhawk with the biddies as well. Builds are amazing. Glad you like them. Thank you so much. I don't think I'd ever planned when I built this mine entrance that it would be going up into mountains. Had never really planned upon that. just not really something I was really ever just like, you know what? We could have mountains around the world. It'd be fine, right? Yeah, totally fine. Just some casual mountains. It's only 3,000 to the next badge. So close. Eggs, you better not do that today. Oh, I did not mean to fall there. Oops. I won't. Good. Thank you. All right. I feel like I got to take this block out of here. Work our way up here a little bit, and we can add that stair back. Sure. Oh my gosh. Sorry I left the stream. Whip fan, how could you? I thought you were a fan. It's fine. It's all good. I'm not crying, you're crying. Have you ever been to Germany? I have not. I would love to go to Germany though. My brother went, well, he was in college, he did a semester abroad and toured all over Europe and said it was amazing. So I've always wanted to get out there. We are seriously hoping that once we're like COVID is over and it's safe to travel again, we would really love to be able to get out to Europe. So maybe at some point in the future. We've been like low-key talking about like honeymoon destination things, even though it's a while till the wedding and everything like that. But it's just like a lot of places in Europe have popped up.
10:30 p.m. here and have to work at 8.
Oh my god. Patrice, thanks so very much for the 5 months, dude. You go get some rest. Go get some rest. I'm sure it's a busy week. Go get some rest. You can always catch the stream later if you want to catch up on what's going on. Otherwise, there's always time-lapsey stuff coming, so do not worry. Would you like to visit Sweden? I really would love to at some point. I think that'd be awesome. Sweden would be amazing to go visit. I would love to just like the Northern Europe, and I would love to go to Eastern Europe. I would really love to tour both of them. And Jack Harkness with the 1,000 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so very much, dude. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so very much today, folks. How long did it take to get from affiliate to partner? I had affiliate about... I got affiliate really early because they used to give you affiliate just for having a successful YouTube channel. Second channel name is just Flip2, TWO. So because I had a YouTube channel with over 10,000 subs, they just gave me affiliate back in the day. And so I never really had to try for it. I just kind of had it. And then I kind of stopped streaming on Twitch for about 6 months because life just didn't make sense to do it at the time. And then after that, I started honestly pushing for partner, and we got partner within 2 months of doing full-time streams, which was really cool. It's Flip2, TWO, not the number 2. I will, I'm going to give it a shout out on the main channel here soon because I feel like a lot of people have been trying to find it. So I think in one of the next videos, I'm going to do a little, hey, I have a second channel. You can check it out here. Shout out at it. So Flip 1.5. That'll be the After Dark channel. That'll be the who knows what's going on here channel. Greece has come up on our list of places we might go to. We're thinking it depends on the time of the year that the wedding's going to happen, because it's looking at either like an end of summer thing for 2022 or like a spring thing, and we just don't know which yet. So if it's end of summer, we're probably not going to go somewhere very warm because we feel like we've had summer and we want something different. But we'll find out. All good stuff to start planning and thinking about. Just subscribe to the second channel. Thanks, dude. I would love, honestly, one of my goals is to get that second channel to 20,000. I was hoping to do it by the end of the year, but I've kind of been forgetting to give it shout outs, to be honest, on the main channel. I'm sure if I do that like once or twice, it'll get there. But we'll see. We're so close to 400K on the main channel. which would be amazing. I was not expecting to get it. I kind of gave up on the idea of getting there. And now it's less than like 8,000 away, which is crazy. M. Jones, thank you so very much for the 300 biddies. You always hit me up if you need help with anything EU related. Yeah, definitely will. I will be asking for a lot of help with recommendations for stuff to do. But yeah, we're at 391,400 or 391,942 subs on YouTube right now, which means we have 10 days to get 8,000 subs. It's going to be a push. It would be a push. So I'm not certainly thinking it's going to happen right now, but I'm also like, it could happen. There's a possibility. First things on the list, alcohol of many kinds. Yeah, one of my friends went to, Mike, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. One of my friends did a Europe vacation, and they, at every single place that they went to, wherever it was, their like goal, they like picked a certain type of alcoholic beverage. I think it was like a Moscow Mule or something like that. And at every single bar that they went to throughout the entire time they were out traveling around, every single bar, they tried the Moscow Mule or whatever type of local mule they had there. And they were like, whatever the bartender recommended, as long as it was a mule, they were trying it, and just said it was like one of the coolest things to try all the different styles and flavors and local alcohols through like the same drink. I was like, that's kind of cool. That's actually not looking too bad. I kind of like this little overhanging cliff here, almost as if we like cut it back ourselves. That's pretty sweet. Oh, that's looking really cool. I think I got to still fix that section up a little bit further, but it's coming along. Thinking about joining your Patreon? Not sure yet. Hey, I very much appreciate it. There's a lot of people on the Minecraft server over there. Usually it's a fun time. Got a lot of stuff going on. But more than happy having you all just supporting here, watching the stream and all that stuff. So no worries either way. One of my goals for 2021 is making more events for Twitch subs to be a part of. So like I want to be able to give back more to people who have subbed here on Twitch and everything like that. And I would love to start doing some Minecraft server events with people who are Twitch subs, would be able to have the opportunity to be a part of some events going on. Whatever those events might be, I have no idea. But I think it would be a cool way to start giving back a little bit further. I feel like 2020 has been so much about like me kind of just focusing on getting my stuff done, getting the grind done, and really trying to focus on growing my channel and making the best of the year that I could. And now I'm really feeling like 2021, I want to like celebrate the community that we've built. So I want to figure out a lot of ways we can start doing more community celebration-y type events. So I'm still trying to figure those out, how they're going to go, but that's an idea that I have for 2021. That is a big goal of mine. Obviously still doing all my content over here we've got going on, but still just add in some more, you know? All right, there's enough stone to be able to get us through. Merch. I do want to do a second round of merch. I got to figure out more about how I want to do it, though. All right, so I'm thinking we leave the mountains right in here because we obviously are going to need to get a road coming up to this section, and I don't know how I want to do that yet. So I'm going to leave those for now, and let's jump up to this top and start working. Let me grab some more rockets here first. This flip be blasting off again. Woohoo! How long is the stream going to be? Probably another 45 minutes or so. We will see. Look at that, though. Holy cow. Hi, James. This is a single player world. Sorry, dude. Quick tour of the map. This is kind of the world. Everything there through here. That's what we've done. I need to update the maps here soon, but we'll do that later. I'll do that for a video. That's sick. I really love that spot. That's going to be fun to build on. That's going to be really fun to build on. Getting a scale, like the scale of the build in there to not wash out the mountain is going to be hard, but it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a cool challenge. The slime farm, though. That's true. We do need to do a slime farm. Let's empty this inventory of building blocks by building, and then we can get over to do the slime farmy stuff. Because I'm thinking what we could do throughout here, it's gonna be a little pain in the butt. I kind of want to be able to bring that guy all the way over to here. Have like a little bit of like a lower down section here, so that can be like its own little bluff, obviously, and then this needs to start dropping down a little bit further, but we can have like this stretching all the way out. Like that, and then these guys can all kind of start moving their way around here. Hey, Merry Christmas, Simon. The sound is off. Is the dirt? My sound is off. Is the dirt planning to be snow? Oh, you're not listening. Oh, yes. I was like, what? None of it. I cannot word. Yeah, cool build ideas to build in a survival world. I literally just published a video last week or the week before on 40 build projects you can do in your survival world if you want to go check those out. That's your best bet, my friend. If you die right now, I'm gonna cry. Me too, man. I would probably cry as well. I'd probably swear a little bit, and then I would start crying. And then I would probably end the stream, and then I'd swear a lot more. No, I'm kidding. Mostly. I'm really not kidding. I would probably swear. Enjoy your Christmas. Hey, you as well. You as well. Not gonna lie, I had a nightmare the other day. You died in the world. I'm always so amazed by how many people tell me. They're like, I had a nightmare, you died. What is going on? Are you still safe? Like, I've had many people, like many like patrons and Twitch subs, like just message me on Discord to be like, are you still safe in the hardcore world? I dreamed, like I woke up that you died and it was over and I was really sad. I was like, they're like, are you still alive? I need to be able to go back to sleep. I'm like, yep, we're still good. Flip swearing, how dare you? I can last through a horror video game stream without swearing, but I cannot last through dying in the hardcore world. Priorities. How long has the mountain taken to do so far? We've probably been working on this for I don't know, what'd you say? We started at the beginning of December, so we've been working on 21 days. Granted, we haven't been working on it every day, but it's been a work in progress. Husband and I barely finished a huge library in our survival, a huge white stained glass dome with a greenhouse type of thing on top of it. We built to a strip. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I loved using warped wood now. I want to use warped wood more often. I really, honestly, for this castle that we're doing here, I'm either going to go with crimson wood or warped wood for the roof. That's just something that's going to happen. I haven't decided which yet, but one will be used as a roofing material. You like Blackstone? I'm trying to figure out how to use it more. I really like the idea behind Blackstone now. I've been really enjoying the texture itself. And I think it gives a lot of character to the builds. But I need to find ways to use it more. It's one that I'm kind of struggling with, finding ways to putting it in builds without just being like, yep, we just got to do it. Just put it in there. It'll be fine. Don't know how to work with Blackstone. It's hard. It's a weird block. It's so dark, but then like it's also a very warm color, where a lot of Minecraft recently has been very cool. Like a lot of cooler colors. Or very vibrant, where Blackstone doesn't have much vibrance to it, I feel like. Castle Pagu, of course. Pagoo all the way. People claps and pagoos all the way around. Rip fallen stone block. It happens. Wasn't meant to be. The stone block wasn't meant to make it. Some of these stone blocks aren't the ones that are meant to make it through the mountain journey with us, and that's okay. It's okay to lose some. We lose some friends along the way as we go, no matter what happens. The stone blocks just weren't meant to be. Blackstone for Mini Doggo Castle. Mini Doggo Castle could be a good way to go. Oh, that's... Nope, you gotta be stone. There we go. Coming all the way down here. Boop, 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 boop. Cool, we'll do that. Does Coda like eggs, like as in the food? I don't know. We've never... Actually, we used to put scrambled eggs on his food when he was younger, when he wouldn't eat. And he usually liked them. He doesn't really like the texture, but he will eat them. Let's go over this way. We can kind of start the dirt coming up to here. How old is Coda? He's 3. Where do you farm so much dirt? Right down there. Very, very far away. Use Blackstone for a custom bastion. Ooh. Oh, got annoyed and gave up? Yeah, no, I don't blame you. What is Coda's breed? He's a Siberian Husky. He's a Husky. 100% purebred good boy. That's his breed. Kidding, he can be a little bit of a turd sometimes, but he's still a good boy. 100% good boy. Actually, let's go like this. We just put dirt in there. That'll be okay. Huskies are so cute and amazing. They are, but they are a lot of work. Lots of work. You have a German Shepherd Husky mix. Nice. I'm sure they're a cutie. Okay, we've got to finish this last little bit of placing in blocks here. And then we can move on to do some slime farm stuff. That'll be okay. And then we can just go all the way up here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cool. It'll work, right? Yeah, totally. How's the mountain looking? So far, so good. So far, so good. We're on the new PC and monitor ship route. Probably won't be till tomorrow, though. Ooh. So close. So close. Ooh, that's really dark down there. We'll fix that later. As in, not today. I wasn't really expecting this section to be so peaky, but it's kind of making the lines out to be. I think it's okay to have one part of the mountain being smoother going up to the peak, and then another being a little bit more sharp. So I think that this will be okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's do that. It looks like it's got some snow hanging down over it. Okay, cool. Elytra's good. We're going for a little bit of a flight. You are spider flip. Trying to be, man. Trying to be. Did you ever visit any country from South America? I've been to Costa Rica. I guess that's... Is that technically South America or is it Central America? That's as far south as I've been on the Americas, though. I know it's a little bit of a weirder section that we're working on. It's kind of just like out there in the middle of nowhere, but I think it'll start adding up to being some cool stuff. Let's focus on getting this little thing worked out. Costa Rica is central. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was South America. I was like, I don't think so. It was amazing, though. That was a fantastic trip. We did that. We got so lucky. We literally came back from the trip like a week before the borders got shut down for COVID. So it probably realistically at the time wasn't the safest to be there, but that was before everybody really knew about COVID too much, or just nobody was taking it super seriously at the time, being like, it's fine, it'll be okay. And then obviously that turned into the 2020 that is now. So like looking back, it was like, wow, we were probably there at a not too safe of a time. Just world health wise. And we got really lucky. It was a fantastic trip, but the whole time on it, I had a terrible sinus infection. And oh my gosh, being somewhere tropical, when you love snorkeling and swimming and everything like that, and you can't put your head underwater because you feel like your brain's gonna explode, really sucks. I was just like, I feel like I need a redo on the trip. It was fantastic while we were there, but like, oh my gosh, it was such a bummer on that end. And it literally like came on the day before we started traveling. Like we were literally packing, and I went to bed that night. I was just like, this hurts. I was like, I really hope it's nothing, and then nope, it was rough. There's still people not making it seriously. I mean, there always will be. Near-death experiences in this world. Getting the Totemu and dying way back when we almost died to the Vexes. Almost died while hunting for wither skeleton skulls at some points. Fallen off quite a few things and ended up at very low health before we got our Elytra. Almost fell into the void while getting the Elytra. Thankfully did not, because that would have been a bummer that both people recording the series ended up dying getting into the end. Would be kind of awkward. Yeah, we've had quite a few close calls, to be honest. Not so much recently, though. Since the Wither fight, I feel like I've been relatively safe in the world. Like, I haven't done anything too extreme where I'm just like, yeah, I could die here. Granted, we did that mining session to finish off the subathon last week, the 8 hours. And that, for me, I was just like, I was a little too tired. And mining under there, I was just like, woo! And going all over the place, and it was not the best. Creeper on the bridge. That's true. The creeper on the bridge did almost kill us. Yep, that was on, like, what, episode 2? That would have been such a bummer on how to go out. Literally died while on a bridge trying to talk with people. Don't jinx it. Yeah, it's all good. We're fine. We're safe. I have no plans to do anything too insanely daring outside of working on this mountain. And as long as my spacebar keeps working, my shift key keeps working, we're good. No risk of death up here, really. Well, no high risk of death. Do you know when there'll be a world download? Episode 25. Episode 22 comes out tomorrow, so it's going to be fairly soon. Which is why I'm like trying to rush and get a lot of the mountain shape finished, is because I want to have it done for the world download. It's going to be, just for full transparency's sake, because people always get mad when I announce this on the video, it's It's going to be for everybody who's an active Twitch sub or an active patron. That does include gift subs and things like that. So if you're hanging out in the Twitch chat and you want to get the download and you don't have the money to subscribe or anything like that, and you get gifted a sub, you can still go download it. Tam Santos, hopefully I said that right. Thanks so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. You ever played on 2B2T? No, I haven't. When do you start playing the castle? It'll be after we get the mountains done, most likely. I want to focus on mountains first, and then we'll come back and talk castle stuff. I don't want to start another massive build when we still have this massive build going on. You know, probably not the smartest thing. It's very much a thing I would do, but it's not the smartest thing to do. All right, I need a little bit more stone. I can't finish this with 15 blocks, but I don't want to leave this tiny little hole up here. Yeah, we have to go get a little bit more. Why didn't you play in the last MCC? I took a break from one. I played in the last few, and I didn't want to be for... I didn't want to take up a spot for the very, very last one when I know there's a lot of people who hadn't been able to get into the last few and really wanted to play. So I wanted to make sure I was given a spot to... Everybody would be able to get to play in one for the end of the year. What are you going to focus on after you die in this world? Trying not to cry. Crying a lot. That sort of stuff, you know. Typical Tuesday night. No, what we'll probably do after this is, honestly, since I'm such a survival Minecrafter at this point, I don't really want to do a full creative series. I don't really want to do anything too creative focused for like a build series or anything like that. So we'll honestly probably start either another hardcore series, or we will straight up start the next survival series, whenever that may be. I'm kind of planning on starting that around February anyways. Just because I feel like that's a good time to start another series. So we'll have the hardcore series going on in kind of its end game status at that point, and we'll start a survival series in February of just like regular 1.16 survival stuff. I'm on Bedrock because I started Minecraft on Switch. Hey, there you go, man. PC is a beast, so no issues there. I just want to start some content creation, and it seems Java is the way to go. Java has more mods and things that are fleshed out for it to make it better. Bedrock is totally doable, but a vast majority of YouTubers do play on Java. But, I mean, there's plenty of Bedrock YouTubers out there now that are doing stuff, and they're successful in what they're doing. But for me, the fact that Replay Mod is on Java Edition, the fact that mods are supported on Java Edition, so things like that are even possible, the fact that shaders are possible, so you can take cool screenshots of builds, and all those things, it just, for me, Java is the way that I would want to go.
When do you expect to finish the mountains?
SCG here, thanks very much for the 2 months, dude. Mountains, first round of them, first just getting the general shape in, like the rest of the building around here, I'm really hoping we can get it done before mid-January. That's kind of my goal right now, but we will see how long it takes to get this done. And then the final texturing and everything like that is going to be something that we're going to take a little bit of a break from the mountains, and then we'll probably like a 2-3 week break from building them, and then we'll come back and start working on all that stuff again. So it'll be good. For X-Life or hardcore, right now I'm loving hardcore. X-Life was fun. It is fun. If there's other people online, I like jumping on there, but if I'm the only one on, it's not really that fun to do by myself. X-Life was meant to be a server. Otherwise, it's basically just modded hardcore where you have 10 lives. So, not really my type of thing. Look at that, though, my friends. I think that's a good point to finish the mountains for the day. We got to go fix that slime farm, too. Land it. Oh, landed it. I think we can get a better viewing tree from this angle. I feel like this is now the proper viewing tree angle over here. because that's going to have a little bit of a bump out to it there. And then that's kind of the line of the mountains. Look at that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Okay, let me, we're going to log out and save this replay so that I don't lose it, because I almost lost the other one. What do you think of the new mountains in 117? There's no generation out for them. What they released so far, it seems cool, but we'll find out. We will find out. Been watching you for so long. Live your videos and streams to suffer from panic attacks, and your videos and streams help me calm down. Hey, I'm really happy to hear that. That's awesome. Glad you found a way to help you calm down, and happy to be helpful with that. Well, that's like 2/3 of the mountain done. I know. All right, it's finally starting to save. 23%. Even though Minecraft is making better generations of mountains, I don't think they'll top yours. It'll be different. They'll be their own style. I'm looking forward to what Minecraft does, though. I'm looking forward to seeing what Minecraft does, for one, and then two, taking that as an opportunity to see how I can improve mine or how I can further improve theirs. Should the top peak be more pointy? No. The top of your mountain peak doesn't always have to be pointy. If you're going for a mountain that's based on a glacier, usually tops are more rounded, or a lot that are based on volcanoes are actually more rounded. Bigger mountains usually don't have those very jagged peaks on the top. That's more of a mountain range, but since we're doing a standalone mountain, we don't need the whole peak. We don't need like the super pointy bit. Two-thirds you can pull through, just finish them. Ha ha. Ha. No, not today. No, not today. I have a call in an hour. I have to end the stream by then, 100%. Let's see it. Show me the mountains. That's insane. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. That is so very cool. That's really, really awesome. See if we can get down here a little bit closer to being in with the land. I feel like we're almost making like a mountain little like village. I almost want to start adding snow in down here, but I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want these trees to have a little bit of speckling of snow on the tops of them after we get around to it. I think that'd be good. Look at that, though. Isn't that a view? Oh, phenomenal. That's a good word for it, Morgan. That's a good word for it. That's insane. I love this. That's so, so cool. I got to try this other shaders. I've been loving nostalgia again recently. They're a little muted at times, but they can get some really cool effects for them. Looks pretty solid. I like that. That's cool. What's cozy call? Was there a cozy call? Did I miss a cozy call? Or are you just asking what it is? What is cozy call? Oh, you're just asking. You can redeem it and find out if you'd like. Or you can click on it once and it gives you a definition of what it is. A bit muted. Yeah, it's the nostalgia shaders. There we go. Bradish redeemed the cozy call. Someone say cozy call? They did. They did indeed. Spam away. Spam away. I don't really know if Minecraft's going to increase the world height. It'll be interesting to see if they do or not. There's the cozy call. There we go. There we go. Okay. What we need to do now is, I think I have wood in here. I have a bunch of iron, so we can do it. I'll come down here, or probably next stream or so, we'll start finishing up the landscaping down to here, and I'll have to find a new way to get into my resources. The devs are working on the world height. I know they put that toggle in so you could change it if you would like, but it'll be interesting to see what makes it to the final copy. Is it really laggy to play with shaders on? It can be. I prefer to have a larger chunk render distance so I can see more of the world than having shaders on. So typically I will play on like a 27 to 30 chunk render distance because I have the ability to, thankfully. But the problem would be if I did that with shaders, I would get a really, really laggy game. What's your favorite fruit? Oh man, I don't know. Joel, thank you so very much for the raid, dude. Welcome on in, folks. How are we doing today, my friends? Good to have you all here. See, like this thing is way full. The whole thing's full. Everything's full. Can't even collect things anymore. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? We can just set up like 2 more chests down here, 2 more double chests. I feel like 3 double chests and a few hoppers is not bad for slime farm storage. Something we don't really use. So we'll just do that. It'll be a-okay. Welcome on in, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can give you all a little bit of a heads up here in a moment of what we've been working on. Those who are not familiar, hi, my name's Whip. I like to play hardcore Minecraft. And recently I've been building mountains in hardcore mode. I'm taking all this coal out of there. I don't know why I put it in there. I don't know. That's my redstone box because I'm very big redstoner. Big brain redstoner. Whip, here for you. Did I mess that up? And it's off. Yay, it's working again. Nope. Big brain player over here, everybody. Whip the big brain player. Welcome on in, folks. Don't have Cozy Foot, but at least I have Pog. Hey, Pog works just as well. Heard about Joel's new Minecraft series, Culture Cast? Yeah, I saw Smallish Bean Joel, not Joel who just raided us. But I saw that a little while ago. I didn't watch the whole first episode, but I saw the concept behind it. Seems pretty cool. Seems pretty cool. Where am I from? I live in Seattle, West Coast of the United States. Oh, it's a nighttime. It's a nighttime. Let's go sleep back here. For a nice little spot. Quite cozy. With a non-red redstone box. I figure, you know, because like kind of me branding colors will like orange and blues. I got to throw it in my own color because, you know, we're big brain redstoners here. So, for everybody who's brand new, we can take another look over at my hardcore world. We're building mountains. We've been building mountains. So this is kind of stage 2. Stage 1, everything from the snow over to here has been done in the last week. We've been making a lot of progress on it. It's been getting through there. We got our little village down here, all this stuff. It's super sweet. It's really fun. Really fun. Didn't know you're from Washington. Do you like Dick's Burgers? Dick's Burgers is the best burger place in all of Seattle. I would say it's the best value burger place. There are better burgers, but the nostalgia sake of it and everything makes it worthwhile. Let's go put this coal down here. Do you read any books? I really should read more. I really don't. Finished Minecraft for the first time yesterday and got an Elytra. Welcome to the yen game. Will there be time lapses for the next episode? Love the time lapses. Not next episode, but the one after. I'm trying to do every 3 episodes. I put that one in. The one in Spokane has rats and cockroaches in the kitchen. Oh no, gross. Ew. Ew. It sucks. All right, well, I fixed the slime farm. That didn't take long at all. I don't know why. I was like, somebody remind me I needed this. Literally took 10 seconds. But look at this. Sneak preview of next video. The design for that door was by Squashy Squid. They're over on the YouTubes. Small YouTuber whose video had very, very few views on it. And I found it and I was like, this is exactly what I want. Not my design. It's by Squashy Squid. Man, I can't believe we got all this stuff done today. I cannot believe it. Not this, but like that. Just like everything over here. I was really not expecting to. It's at the point with the mountains where we've done so much that I feel like adding anything further is like, wow, like, does it feel like a lot of stuff? Like, does it feel like a lot of stuff was done? And usually, like, at least in the old mountain build that we were doing, it got to the point where we could work for 3 hours and be like, did you do anything? I don't think you did. And otherwise, like in here, it feels like we did a lot. Like, it feels like today we did a lot of stuff, which is really cool. Like, all of this, everything basically, like, almost like here. Like, in line with that tree to there is new today, which is sweet. Here comes 3 hours. Yeah, we've been live for 3 hours, folks. And I think, unfortunately, that's going to have to be where we end it off today. So, Joel, I'm sorry to do a raid and pass your folks off to somebody else, but I think that's it for me today, folks. I've got a lot of stuff to do, and I am very hungry. My tummy is a growling for some lunch over here. We made a lot of good progress today. That was quite awesome. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. Hopefully you all have a fantastic holiday season. Most likely we're going to be streaming again on Wednesday. That's the plan right now. I'm hoping we can get a Wednesday stream in. We did fix the slime farm. It literally took no time at all. I thought it'd be more complicated than it was. I thought we were down on the bedrock, not where it was in there. No way there was 8 hours added after 8 hours subathon. Where I mentioned it earlier, I don't have the time to do that this week. This week is busy with Christmas and everything going on that I just don't have time for it. So we will be bringing those back in as we go throughout. But anyways, thank you all so very much. The sub number is, I'm still blown away by it. I'm still absolutely blown away by that. So thank you all so very much for that. Let's see who we can pass a raid off onto to send all you lovely folks on to somebody else who is still live. I don't know. You know what? Shelby's live and she's playing some hardcore Minecraft. So we're going to head on over to Shelby. She plays on X Live with us. Awesome individual. Great, fantastic person. Please join in on the raid here. Flip raid in the chat when you can, folks. Would very much appreciate it. Y'all are amazing individuals. Let's jump on over here and give her some... ooh, her house is currently burning down. Yeah, let's go in there and make things a little bit better. Her house is actively on fire and melting as we speak. So join in on the raid, my friends. I appreciate it. Y'all are amazing people. I'm out of here for now. Happy holidays if I don't see you beforehand. We'll be back on Wednesday and everything like that. Boxman, thank you for the Prime sub as we literally ended the stream. I do appreciate it, dude. But I'm out of here, folks. Bye-bye.